That's a NorCal. That's OG NorCal lore.
Alvin is in like L?
L, yeah.
LB? Was
LB, yeah, LB was.
Well, when did that happen?
It was like 2015 or 16 or, you know, when Alvin was playing.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a big deal. Well, it's funny
That is a
because,
big
like, you know, then, like, I think Zach might have played Wizzy the same tournament and, like, lost.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
I guess L's better than Zach.
Yeah, I guess so. Someone in chat, Abraham Dickens saying Alex 19. I didn't even know that. That makes sense, honestly. I'm not even that surprised. Okay, this is
Rainy versus Sufjan.
Oh, dude. So Suf is a really fascinating player to me because I met him at a Genesis a couple years ago, and we didn't even play in tournament. I've never played him in tournament, but we just sat down at a friendly setup, and I was playing this guy. This was back when he was known as Android Zero.
And you still play
Like,
Falcon at the time?
Falcon, yeah. And I was like, dude, this guy is fast. He was like giving me Salt vibes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, this guy is the future. I mean, this guy's like, he is a menace on Falcon. Like, his tech skill is just so good, and Boomis, he's just so fast. I was really impressed by him. And, you know, he went on to make waves with Falcon. But, the latest I've heard, because, you know, I don't know, I hadn't seen tournament results from him in a while. Maybe he got busy with life or something. And then I heard
He picked up the monkey.
picked up the monkey, dude.
And his monkey is fast.
I'm sure it's, knowing Suf, I'm sure it is, like, on the faster end of what the monkey can accomplish.
Exactly. You put a turbo engine inside a monkey and it just moves.
This is honestly my first time watching Suf on the DK. Rainy is another player. I haven't really seen Rainy play too much, but I know that, I don't know, I've seen some results here and there. I think Rainy definitely, like, new school, NorCal, like, PR, like, definitely putting some big wins. I think Rainy might have beaten, was it Nuke this tournament? I like, briefly looked at the bracket.
That's a pretty big win.
That's the classic bait, by the way. You know what? Okay, you know the icy bait. I mean, I know this. I know you know this because you're an icy player. When you do the rising back air, short out back air, and it auto cancels, and you just rip it down smash.
Yeah, of course.
And people always run into it because they don't realize it auto cancels.
Yeah.
The number one thing that DK players get away with is ripping an up B, and people don't expect them to be able to get an up B out really fast.
Up B at a shield.
And it just destroys your stock because you're DIing away. Up B at a shield, like, honestly, up B, like, just throw out a move and then to up B, like, the way, like, stomp up B. It's so funny.
And it hits so hard when you get a red on that back fist.
Oh, dude. Yeah, man. It's insane. Okay, this is another matchup. Less pronounced to me than Falcon, but I think it's another matchup where, like, as the spacey, or, like, as the person who's not DK, let's say, you really want to be hitting your edge guards. Like, right there, that was a shine. That was just a shine. You can do a shine before the bear and cover all the angles that the bear hit, but you threw a shine in, so you shine spiked them, right? And now we're back to neutral. If Soup gets the next opening, Soup could actually take the stop. Okay, one more chance.
Yeah, I think more so than anything else, you just don't overcomplicate the edge guard in this match. If they're low, you hit them with a shine. If they're not, you hit them with a back air. And DK has to come back horizontally. He's not going to mix you up that much.
Yeah.
He has a little bit of a fade back, sure, but he's limited on his offense. Off his top.
Yeah, he's definitely. It's like linear, right? And I feel like it's one of the matchups where like you can learn the flowchart.
Yes, absolutely.
To make it very, very tough for the Falcon, but it's just a rarer matchup, so a lot of Foxes haven't done that over again. That was sick. If that was on purpose, that was crazy awareness from Rainy. To turn around in the shine and like do an up smash there was insane. I'm assuming it was on purpose because like what else are you even going for there?
Yeah, I know.
Even though it looked really weird.
I think that was completely intentional. It was just a unique choice of option.
It was like
no
it was like turning a flub into like reacting off of your flub and turning it into something good.
Yeah.
Okay, no jump. Grab the ledge. Oh, Soof didn't even know.
No, we had it, John.
Oh, you got to know that, my friend. You got to see the rings.
That was a very, very solid stock from Rainy.
Yeah, that was really good. And Rainy, I gotta say, I feel like the first shot Rainy was kind of. No, I'm not gonna say shaky, but Rainy has stepped up the confidence. I feel like Rainy, like as this game has gone on, Rainy's like, wait, I'm just gonna win.
Just got a little bit more comfortable. I mean, it's like that sometimes against DK though.
That's what I was thinking.
Against a character like that, we're like, oh, what's safe? What can I do? How do I not get punished?
Right. It's like a weird matchup. Maybe you don't play it very often, and then you're starting to realize like, wait, no, I can kind of run circles around this guy in neutral. So, honestly, Rainy not even like doing like huge combos or zero deaths, or just kind of getting stray hits here and there. And Fox is better neutral game. Shot edge guard. Oh!
And it goes too low for it too, hoping for the trade probably.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, wait, even if you hit that, are you just dead?
No, I think he had been hoping for the trade. That's a big gamble to take though, because all you have to do is go at any other angle.
Yeah. I feel like Suf could have hit that edge guard on reaction. Like, I feel like Suf could have seen that Rainy was kind of higher and not done the fast fall, and it probably would have hit. So I don't know. That was a little bit of a flip to me. Nice read. DKs always want to either double jump or like come down with an aerial. So if you call out a double jump, I mean, you can just take them for a ride.
Yeah, DK after that second jump is done feels so helpless in the air.
Yeah. Shine it. Again, like I think just throw a shine in before your aerial. And even there, like, yeah. But, I mean, hey, Rainy's making it work anyway, so. Damn.
Barely misses the forward air.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I gotta say, like, I feel like, you know, we're talking about the beginning of the set, like, I was talking about, like, Rainy's confidence level. I feel like Suf is not playing very confident. He's dropping a lot of stuff.
Yeah, stuff that I haven't been seeing him drop earlier today. Earlier, I think he was really on his mark. But I think, you know, as the quality of opponent goes up, it's sometimes tough to keep that level of consistency.
Dude, that's the melee.
Like,
that's the melee classic.
Like your confidence that you're sure you're going to beat this person, you know, earlier in the bracket is very high, so you're able to execute. You're able to play.
100%. No, I did. I mean, you know, I played like Zayd, and Zayd zero-desk me every single time, right?
Yeah.
And then I watched Zayd versus like Cody, and I'm like, what? Why don't you drop tech chases like this against me?
It's like, wait,
well, because Cody's, I mean, I know the answer to the question. It's still funny. But I'm like, you know, hang on a second. You kill me when you touch me. Where's that?
And it's funny, I think a lot of people don't realize that until they play a top player. You're like, oh, this is what it feels like.
This is different. Yeah, 100%.
At first you're like, yeah, I could hang against that guy.
There are very, very, very few people where their execution does not get shaken up by playing people better than them. I think Wizzy is one of the rare few.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, again, like a little bit of a lead here for Rainy. Nice. Man, and Suf kind of just like, I gotta say, Suf kind of throwing his shield up a lot and just kind of getting bullied in the shield.
Yeah, it seems like the aggression has kind of calmed down a little bit from what we saw early on in Game 1.
Right.
And I think, yeah, a lot of it is because Rainy's just feeling more confident.
Yeah, I think Rainy, honestly, like, this is how you sort of play the matchup.
Yeah, this is how you make it seem like a mid-tier character.
Ooh, that's good.
The zero charge punch.
Yeah, yeah. Just, you get that little
extra boost.
That's enough, I guess. Nice grab. Okay, I like that Bear because Bear wasn't really gonna send the right way. I think. The ledge.
Well, this is gonna be a tall order for Suf now.
For sure.
Oh, gets the backwards.
Nice.
And that should be the stock, yeah.
Yeah, right there we're seeing like, yeah, just the limited nature of DK's recovery, let's say.
Well, there's a big grab though. Stage transformation probably doesn't help.
Yeah. Okay,
that's a lot of damage though. 80 damage.
Oh, wait, but you're in the worst possible place. Oh, because Rainy.
Oh, it gets the buffer roll.
Even dropping the infinite, like Rainy got the pseudo infinite, I should say. Like Rainy got 63%
just off a few drill shines.
I like this, just waiting it out.
I just wait it out.
Yeah, just turn your back to the monkey, dude. I would go for a bear right there. I think it hits through the tree. Yeah, I like the just, you know, it's just like there's one way I lose this, you know, like this is my interaction to lose right now. There's no reason to take any chances, I guess. Okay, you gotta watch for the giant punch. You know that Suf is looking for the giant punch.
Well, at 112, honestly, even just a cargo 3-0 to forward air probably does it too.
Yeah, for sure. Anything will.
But I think the threat of the giant punch definitely makes you play a little different.
Yeah.
Back air to actually clean it up, just take the ledge.
I mean, I've definitely seen DK make this comeback.
I've seen it way too many times.
Oh, I think that could have been a grab.
It could have been.
Oh! Back throw? Wait.
No, that's an input problem.
Wait, hang on. Oh, what a read! Nice forward air there. Up air. Just get it in time. Oh my goodness.
Locked in shield.
Oh!
Raw punch.
No way!
Live to fight another day.
That's so tough.
Oh, Rainy can't help but just kind of smile and nod at that. Just like, oh, I got hit by that.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
That was just the Beyblades, man.
That wasn't even.
You just let it rip, dude.
I mean, okay, because the quintessential DK comeback is you get one grab and you like zero nothing.
Yeah.
You know, because you've got a fantastic punch game. That wasn't even that. That was just like raw, scrappy game sense from Soof.
That was. She's gonna dash back right now, and I'm gonna let this punch go.
Yeah, I actually agree with Busty Stussy in the chat. If Soof just ran in and grabbed in neutral, like there were 2 times where it would have just worked.
Yeah, but I mean it's tough in the moment, especially
No, for
when
sure.
you know that like.
Well, Fox is faster than you.
Yeah, Fox is faster. There's a high risk to it. Rainy's punish game is pretty on.
Yeah, and Rainy's also like in neutral. Rainy's kind of just turning the back, and doing like a lot of up tilt, a lot of back air, you know, which a playstyle I really approve of. It's like the classic, like the Smashworks post, how to counter mid tiers in, you know, 2020, even like 2016. Yeah, like people are just bearing up tilt.
Yeah. Especially when it's a mid tier that doesn't have great options in front of him. Like DK can't rush you down in front of him and do much. Like his neutral air and his forward air aren't going to do much.
Yeah.
He needs to get under you, or he needs to sneak and grab it, or approach a back air.
Yeah, I will say, like, I think a lot of lesser players will crumble after the kind of loss that Rainy just took game 2. So it's good to see that she's like, you know, seems mostly unfazed.
I'm crumbling for sure.
Yeah,
This is me.
It's hard. It's really hard against you know, when you've got the set in the bag like that, and then you just kind of choke it. Read the double jump. Rainy actually went for a double jump read to the platform, but Soof jumped the other way. I like the bait.
Oh, jab reset?
That was interesting.
Oh,
Nice.
I like the option there, but it's really good patience waiting for that get up attack.
Yeah, Rainy had a nice little wow, crazy SDI on that up air. God damn, nice.
I like these little jump punches.
Yeah, you just like reach a little bit further than people are used to.
Oh,
Dude,
that character, dude.
gotta know. So the whole thing on FOD is like this is the one stage you can make it to the stage
As long as you're alive.
from the magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Every other stage, the magnifying glass, if they're in it, you're not reaching the stage. But this one, it's like it's so close. So you gotta always do that extra little back up like that. That was a good punch. Oh no! Oh, you're crazy! Oh, you're crazy! Can you get this?
I like it though. I like doing something a little cheeky.
Yeah, that. I don't know if there's a way you can kill there. I think like you have to be a turbo genius.
Yeah, I think I mentioned this earlier. I don't think it's objectively advantageous for DK, but people panic. People do silly stuff when that happens, and if you can kind of like use that chaos to your advantage, I think there's something there.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work every time,
Right.
But you can pull it out once a set.
Yeah, that up the offstage especially. I feel like if there's one person in the world that closes that edge guard out, I think it's Ringler. I think Ringler's the best DK with up imps. I don't know if that's a hot take. That's what I've observed. That being said, I haven't played a lot of the East Coast ones. Like I've really played like Quang, so maybe Quang's just better. I have no idea. All right. Again, small lead here. Well, Rainy definitely didn't mean to have to go into the up B like that, but. Okay. Oh, nice bait there from. But Soof doesn't get anything off the up B. Okay, no strong hit. Nice. Oh, I think Rainy was trying to do JC grab there. That's the classic. You get rising full up in air, but you meant it because you just hit you hit the Z button too late. Nice wave dash back up. That's what I mean with the up tilt.
Yep.
Rainy's got like the whole like turn my back to the monkey strat has been going great for Rainy. Like keep doing that. Was that a kill?
That is a kill. Ooh, that's a clean way to close out that stock.
Smash Mouth Egg, I was saying, up B, like, getting low percent kills with, specifically DK up B hits, in, like, weird ways. Ringler's very, very good at that.
Big grab, big opportunity.
Okay. Oh, I think reading a platform tech or something? Interesting stomp.
That was a really interesting stomp, but I don't think the upper would have hit, so I think that was optimal.
Yeah, up B that, yep. Okay, last stock.
Got a last stock
I was
situation.
not expecting last stock based on the way this set was going. Alright, Soof, how clutch are you? Gotta CC that bear. If you CC that bear, the world against DK, the world is your oyster.
Oh, the dashing. I'm at this point. I'm afraid of that punch again. I'm afraid of that raw punch coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the grab.
Okay, nice.
Free grab.
Hang on.
Platform.
Delayed get up attack. Oh, Soof remembered from last time. Punch it. You have to punch. Soof meant to land on the top platform. So, oh no,
this is the punch.
The punch is gone. Soof choked it. No jump now.
No.
Oh my God.
High ceiling saves him.
Oh, Soof's dead!
It. Oh my goodness!
Soof had it, dude. He had the punch.
He had it.
It was in the bag. You just had to finish the combo.
Oh,
That's incredible clutch from Rainey. Dude, I can't. The fact that they both like threw that set back and forth, that was as far as best of threes go,
Yeah.
that was a legendary set. Because Rainey threw that game 2 hard and then clutched the set out.
Crazy interactions in the end of that.
Wow. I'm so. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm actually
my God.
pretty hyped for this.
What is this?
So this is 20,000 Lions against Salt.
Hang on. 20,000 Lions is. Is this the artist formerly known as Toucan?
This
is
Toucan. This is the Icy Legend.
Okay.
We're just raising awareness to other animals of the animal kingdom.
Yep. Dang, dude. I used to play with it feels weird. I'll just say Lions.
Just Lions.
I don't know. Or
But
20,000, 20K.
20K.
Mr. 20K.
So I learned this earlier from Trey. The 20K is important because he's raising awareness of how many lions are remaining in the world.
No way. Are we down to 20,000?
There's only 20K lions left.
So all this shit about a billion lions, like, we're not even...
We don't have a billion lions to fight the sun. We don't have that type of capital.
We don't even have a million. We don't even have 100,000. Wow, that's tough. Listen, I used to play with I'll just say Solomon. 20,000 Lions. I used to play with this dude a lot, especially like during the the COVID, like the slip years. There was a period where we were playing like a lot. Like we'd hit each other up. I've run him on ranked a couple times, unranked. He had like a Falco era, which was, I guess it was appropriate because like the whole 2-game thing. But yeah, I don't know. I think he's definitely like I don't know. You could probably speak to it better than I can because you're an actual Ices player. I thought he was kind of like low-key a genius at certain things. I thought he had like this very interesting talent for the game, but I do think Sultan.
So one thing I do see from him that I don't see from as many Ice Climber players is that his game plan isn't focused around getting the grab. He's actually just a very good neutral player, and he will scrap you in neutral and just hit you with 2 hammers.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's what makes that's what made him acclimate to the wobbling band era a lot better than other people.
Absolutely. But he can get the grabs.
Yep.
It's not going to kill off of it, but he'll do something crazy.
That was sick. Oh my. Oh, where are we going? Oh, he wanted the Nana back throw onto the top platform.
Well, he knew it was going back because it's closer to that ledge.
But he thought Nana would throw sooner? Like, Nana did one
Nana decided
she
decided to pummel a 3rd time for some reason.
Okay, I will say, Salt, like, here's the thing. That was so sick, but Salt is Salt, and you really got to close that stock out. One of my favorite Salt memories, I've definitely had many interactions with Salt. Hilarious human being. I remember Salt, I think it was Genesis. And Salt, we were both at, like, the warm-up setups or whatever. I was just playing friendlies. I didn't even really have to, I think I was waiting for a comp very long. And Salt, like, so I was like, how you doing? I was like, how you doing? And Salt was like, I gotta play Slug next. And I was like, okay, you got that, because here's the thing about Ices, because you play Falcon, right? And so I was like, yeah. And I was like, Slug is gonna be more. I told her, I said, I'll tell you what my dad told me when I was a kid, when there'd be like a spider or a bug. It's more afraid of you than you are of it. And Salt looked at me and she was like, oh shit. And she came up to me later. She was like, I was thinking about that the whole time. And I was like, he's more afraid of me than I. And it worked. And Salt won the set. The funny thing was, I told Bobby about this story later. And the first thing Bobby said was like, well, Salt versus Slug.
That's what I was going to say.
And I was like, damn, I wasn't even thinking about it that way.
That's exactly what I said. Because once you said he's more afraid of you than you are of it, I'm like, yeah, a Slug is definitely going to be more afraid of Salt.
That is a canonical 10-0 matchup in nature. You're right.
Salt destroys Slug.
So, I wasn't even on that wavelength. But okay, dude.
I thought that's where it was going at first.
I wish it was. I wish my brain operated at that wavelength, but unfortunately, that's tough. That's just so tough for Ice.
That is a tough one.
Dang, dude, but 20,000 Lions says, like, kept this kind of close. Okay, but that's probably a dead knot. If Nana dies here, it's over. That's how I feel.
Yeah, Soko is not going to take 2 Salt stocks.
It's just like, just don't have it.
That's probably curtains, but
yeah, I don't even know.
We'll see what the Soko does.
It's just so, dang, from Salt. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Yeah. I like that Salt thought about it, because I think there are some percents where you want to throw. But
I think down throw is almost always the option.
Maybe.
Because you need to go down in a way you follow with like the little short up airs.
Yep. Like the landing up air.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe.
I like the gambit. Ice block, blizzard gambit.
Okay. Do you have anything?
Down smash might have covered that actually.
Yeah, maybe with the Yoshis, like.
Yeah, with the lip. Man, she is just so good at killing Nana.
Yeah, for real. Oh, that was the butt grab. The Johnny grab, as we used to call it back in the day. Oh wow, just spacing instead of the dash attack. That's all. We didn't know dash attack was coming.
Just moving. And this is such a scary stage to take Falcon to. Like Nana just gets deleted here.
Yeah, oh man.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Really good reflexes to see the down smash and be like, my down smash is faster than your one hit.
Yep.
Oh, and Nana's just gone.
Yeah, that's tough for Nana.
Yeah, so the tough thing here is this is really just Sopo versus Salt, which is not easy.
A lot of this set has felt like
really
Sopo versus Salt. It's felt like 20,000 Lions gets one opening where Nana gets to do stuff, and then we're back to neutral, and Salt makes Nana explode immediately.
Ooh, this time making Sopo explode?
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
Mix
nice
it up a
grab. Oh, misses the down and re-grab.
Okay, this should be... Well, but you're so close to the ledge.
It is too close for the handoff.
The handoff. Okay. Oh, the back air. Wow. Stomp. Great, like, aerial drift from Salt to drift around the range of even back air, which is a disjointed aerial.
Yeah. Then to use the impact of it to still hit Nana.
Yeah, that was pretty remarkable. Honestly, a lot of these little interactions are just minutia. Even right there, like, that was just good drift from Salt to avoid the bear in the up B. Okay, this could kill.
That'll be it.
A little DC there. I'm kind of into that. Oh no, Nana! Nice.
Actually,
save her.
That's actually a pretty good situation because you can grab Falcon and react before he can do anything off that throw.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But now we got to do it solo.
And now it is a very, very tall order.
Dang, you know, it's like... Oh, that's dead. Wow, off the stomp.
GG.
I kind of feel like that was business as usual for Salt, and it's a shame because I feel like the first 10 seconds, like, that was some of the sickest ways to start a combo I've ever seen from an Ices.
Yeah,
like,
it was incredible.
From the side platform to the other side platform, almost to the top platform, but...
Yeah, and if you watched any of 20K Lions sets beforehand, most of the set looked like that. But again, when you keep upgrading the opponent, like suddenly you have to figure out how to play around this like hyper aggressive, in your face at all times Falcon.
I think something that's really tough too is the fact that like Falcon in particular is a character where like, you know, Nana doesn't tech.
No.
And so when you get a knockdown at all, you can just knee it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just knee the spot that Nana lands, and she's at, like, 38 and just dies. And it's just zero effort.
Not only that, but he can get across the stage so much faster than the rest of the cast that
that's
just
a fact.
hits up, goes out there once, hits with anything. Up air, neutral air, back air, just takes that second jump, and she just dies.
Yeah. And
so it is a really, really tough one as Ices, unless you're the aggressor.
Yeah.
But it's tough to be the aggressor at all times during when fighting Falcon.
I feel like we needed to see better edge guarding for one thing, better... Just better, like, micro in like the little scramble situations.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't want to take any credit away from Salt. She had a lot of really good micro adjustments.
I mean,
that
Salt
would cause them to whiff just by a tiny mark.
That's right. That's right. I mean, that is kind of Salt's sort of claim to fame is like the speed and just the extreme level of control over the character.
The precision to be right out of your box.
That's right. Okay, this is Zio now versus I believe this is the player. So, Brutal Rattle. And I believe Brutal Rattle beat somebody that I was impressed. Oh, Mojo. So I don't know too much about Brutal Rattle, but I did see the end of the set versus Mojo. Obviously, Mojo like a Guildhouse. I don't know what the word is.
Regular staple.
Oh, definitely a staple, and not just a staple, but
Legend.
you know, like regular winner. Like probably has won like at least a double-digit number of the Guildhouse locals. So like
the Mojo and Umar tournament, basically.
Not to mention, I feel like Mojo is very good at the Falcon matchup. So I was very impressed that Brutal Rattle was able to do it over somebody who I see as very good at Fox versus Falcon. That being said, I mean, Zio is like a menace in the Falcon Ditto. Zio's got one of the best punish games, I think, of any Falcon. Zio's just kind of been on the up and up, I feel. So, yeah, this would be a very impressive upset if Brutal Rattle is able to put a dent in Zio here.
Yeah, this should be a banger of a set. I think, like you mentioned, Brutal Rattle playing hot today.
Yep. Yep.
Zio,
We'll see.
always fun to watch in these.
I think Zio he's got a very, very high floor. I feel like Zio is not playing bad often. I feel like it is hard to catch him off guard. He's just a very practiced player. He's going to be the neutral Falcon. We're going off stage. This could be a kill. That's the
Not
reaction.
killed a big damage.
Yeah, definitely big damage. And got like a mix-up off the... Look at that. CC Gentleman. Oh, what the... Look at the spacing.
Yep.
Look at the spacing, knowing you're going to fly across the stage into my loving embrace. Ouch. Great start to the set from Zio, yeah. This is kind of what I'm... Like, that was a pretty quintessential Zio stop for me. Like, just no real unforced errors.
Yeah, very, very metered, very controlled. Almost Wizzy-like.
Yeah, no, very similar. Definitely that vein of Falcon player over the, kind of like the nuns or whatever.
The nuns and the lords of the world, the crackhead Falcons.
That's right. That's right. Whoa! That's an off stage there. That was kind of interesting. Gotta get this edge guard. Okay, or turn it into a tech chase at least. Okay. Looks like Brewer Rattle's got some reactions too. Now 3 stocks apiece. There from the ledge. He was reading some kind of tech in place or something.
Trelaire falls up knee.
Oh, you can definitely double knee that, but okay, you don't even need to.
Yeah, he's just... What's Falcon gonna do? Just wait and see what they do.
Yeah, I guess if you got up even, kind of curtains. Falcon very good at edge guarding Falcon.
Very, like, it's hilarious how good Falcon is at edge guarding Falcon.
Yeah, insane at it. Okay. Ooh, nice coverage there. You're dropping the tech chase, but
A little bit of a drop, a little bit of a spacing issue there.
oh, nice side beat.
Take it for a ride.
Yeah, honestly, it's not just the punish game too. I feel like Zio's neutral has been like beating Falcon aerials with other like aerials, like beating Nair with knee. That's like a very seasoned kind of thing to do. It should be a kill. Maybe.
Ace.
Nice to get the reverse.
High recovery. Nice up air.
There it is.
Even the soft knee will do it.
Yep. All right, Brutal Rattle.
Yeah, good move selection there. I like it.
Definitely. Yeah, Brutal Rattles look pretty solid. I mean, like, hitting all the techs.
Ledge techs are all there. At this point, though, I do think Zio's expecting the ledge techs. So
Yes.
he's getting... Immediately after hitting by the ledge, he walks away, makes sure he doesn't get hit by the up B, and then comes up with another response.
Yeah, just kind of backing off, which kind of does afford you basically anything you want.
Yeah, just anything as long as you don't get immediately up B is an advantage for you.
Yeah. Yeah, nice pressure for a little while, but yeah, just holding down on it. Zio not impressed. There. Oh, maybe like turn on forward tilt or something?
Yeah, you'd like to think that there's probably one extra option he could have done there.
Yeah.
Up throw.
Oh, okay. I like the tech to the side. Nice. That's
coverage.
right.
I
Yeah.
think you just take ledge. Nice.
There it is. Wow. It's happening.
Not rattled at all.
Not rattled at all. But that's, yeah, the one thing is in neutral, I feel like, oh, but that's a big nair. Hang on. Okay, what do we get off this?
Oh, Brutal's going crazy.
Okay. Reading the tech in place. Zio gets the bear. Oh! Oh, this is weird. It's gotten weird. Oh,
Back
I
air,
think
back air.
Real Rattle didn't, oh no, double jump.
Oh, no.
Dang, I thought Brewer Rattle was bringing it all the way back.
There was a hot streak coming there. You felt it brewing.
Yeah. Definitely felt like that was entering the realm of possibility, let's put it that way.
It's so crazy to see that Falcon be so ferocious and then have the camera cut over to Brutal, who just looks so composed.
Kind of looks looks kind of sleepy.
So bored.
Yeah, kind of bored.
Like, I'm just bored to be here.
But isn't that the Falcon Classic?
That's
like,
the ice through your veins,
none,
is what that is.
S2J.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a Silent Spectre? Like, isn't that like a Tale as Old as Time with Falcon players? Alright. Oh, good read there from Zio. And yeah, again, like a lot of these situations, and there's that tech bait.
Yeah, tech every time.
That you were talking about, by the way. So something you do need, it's funny they both mess this up. You need to hold down for longer than you expect against Falcon's get-up attack. His get-up attack lasts a really long time. So a lot of people try to CC it and they let up on the down input early. Sort of funny. Okay, Zio again with like a little baby lead.
Real quick, who is Zio's sponsor? What? I just see ABG Zio, which cracks me up a
I
little
don't
bit.
know that he has a sponsor.
It's just ABG Zio's the tag.
Maybe it's just ABG Zio as a tag.
That's incredible.
I'm not super duper sure. Maybe the collective populace of the ABGs is just setting the tournaments, you know? I'm not 100%. I'll have to ask him.
Just shadow by, yes, powered by ABG, dude.
Powered by, yeah. That's right. Okay. And this is, oh wow, great to turn that little up air into a tech chase. Huh? Oh, yeah. So much of like, I might drop one thing, but then I get the little pickup anyway. Whoa, forward smash. That was a roll, right?
I don't know. I do know that he missed that super easy knee from the ledge, though. Looks like he doesn't pay too much for it. That's only a couple %.
Dude, you know what move is really good for edge guarding that we just saw? Dash tag.
Yeah.
That's the Isaiah. Why? Wait,
It
do
is-
you see how easy that looked? Why are they doing that all the time? That looked like
Well,
the easiest thing on the planet.
Because you actually can still, if you're coming from below, you can still tech and up B. And if you tech up B, the dash tag has so much lag that you can grab it.
I was thinking maybe if you do it early enough and you get out of it, like you
Yes.
have to time it.
think
I don't know.
I think if you time it and you get it at the end of the animation,
You're right.
super viable.
Then maybe you like dash away and bait the tech. I don't know. Well, either way, it worked out that time and it looked really good. Okay, we got to get the edge guard. If we want to win the set, or have any hope of winning the set, rather, we have to close this stock out.
I think you just take ledge. That's.
Yep.
And then, you know, you just need to go crazy for about a minute, and you
Okay.
can bring it back.
Ooh, I think CC grab over CC Nair. I think Brutal Route might have overcomplicated though. Okay.
Seal very much in the driver's seat. Oh, here's a tech chase.
Oh,
First
great
roll.
DI though. That was the kind of downward DI on the knee you want to see, where you
Yeah.
just go to the ledge, you know? You just don't give him anything.
Like the only option to not die there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really good. That. Oh, that's gonna be it. Good stuff to Zio.
Good
Brutal
stuff
Rattle
to
is a I don't know what to call it. Cushion user.
A cushion user.
Following the footsteps
Zane
of
meta.
Zane. Yeah. That's cool. I wonder if that's Brutal Rattle's cushion or like that's just like a cushion from like the venue or whatever.
I would imagine. Like,
you
you
probably
don't,
bring your own
you don't
cushion,
come
right?
and just grab a cushion, right?
That
That's-
cushion looks a lot better than Zane's. I gotta say, I've been roasting Zane for the Zane cushion for years. It's kind of gross looking. That cushion looked, you know, it had some embroidery on it.
I think it's yeah. So I was gonna say it's the memory foam nature that I'm sure Zane is looking
Yeah.
for, but you can definitely put something on that. You can
That's what I was thinking. I think you could put.
you can
something
make
on
it look less gross.
Every time I bring it up to Zane, he's got like a new story about like why he's.
Joker and his scars or something.
No, I will say to everybody who hasn't seen it in person, it looks less gross in person. If you see that cushion in person, it does. Because if you see it in a tournament like a camera,
Yeah.
it looks disgusting.
It's because the lighting on it. There's a
It's the
shadow
light-
on
yeah,
it. Like
yeah.
it looks yellow and dingy.
It looks dingy. If you see it in person, it's like, it's fine. It's
Okay.
not that bad. But so it is what it is. So apparently the winner of that set has the winner of SFAT and Logos for top 8,
Oh wow.
which is very exciting. That
To
I think 4 top 8. Like the winner of that gets into top 8. Now that being said, yeah, apparently Logos the only Falco in top 48, which is sort of bizarre to me. I feel like NorCal is a region that used to have a lot of Falco representation. Homemade Waffles, players like Homemade Waffles, players like Ralph, players like Azel. That's half it. Is a lot of our Falcos just drop Falco because the character's too damn hard. But we had Azel, we had Ralph, we had Rocky, we had
you reach way back, you got
oh
Zoo.
Newt's and losers. Yeah, that's true. We had Zoo. You know, Newt is in top 48, but Newt is in losers. So I guess you know it is what it is. Dr. Z apparently beat Cleesh, who's here. That's kind of that. Not only is that like the upset of a,
Good for Sheridan.
that might be the upset of the decade for Sheridan. I feel like the last time Sheridan beat did that kind of upset was I feel like I remember that time Sheridan beat Overdrive Force. Which is very funny.
Good.
But you know, I don't know, Puff Falco and Sheridan's kind of a genius, so.
So has there been some sort of like bracket manipulation that all the redheads take each other out? Because I saw SFAT
Oh,
play
man.
Mega Man earlier.
Oh
Now he's playing
no,
Logos.
dude.
We're saying them, dang.
The Gingers just knocking each other out.
So tough, dude. Yeah, speaking of Falcos, that's the best Falco. Well, not the best Falco's Mango, but you know, one of the best Falcos. Ginger, what happened to that guy? Missed that guy. That was a great Falco player.
Yeah.
Okay, Logos versus SFAT. Two of the more jacked Gingers
Yeah.
in our community and maybe even in the world. Yeah, Logos, been around the block. Logos been kind of just pretty good at Melee like forever. Definitely like just a really solid player, but I think SFAT, you know, always kind of, you got to put this guy on another level. There was a period, by the way, where this was like SFAT's worst matchup by far, but I think he kind of got over that. This was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. And this should probably be one of those high-octane sets, probably of the tournament.
True. Yeah, and best of 3. I feel like this is the kind of set where if these two played at a major, like, very likely you would see these guys playing at the best of 5 portion of the bracket.
Yeah, it does seem weird that this is still in best of 3.
Right. But I like it. I love. No, shout outs to my man. What is his tag? Young Matt Teen or Young Teen Matt, who beat Angry Bird in a best of 3 at is that DreamHack or there's some Street Fighter 6 tournament going on this weekend, and he beat him and immediately retweeted someone talking about how best of 3 is better than best of 5 because it, like, you know, you get more people winning and stuff. And I was like, that's the kind of competitive integrity, that's the kind of intellectual integrity I love to see. I love that he beat Angry Bird in best of 3 and then immediately was retweeting people saying that best of 3 is dope. I was like, that's so sick.
This is more legit than beating
that. Dude, I loved it. I was, cause like, man, you know, it's always like, oh, you know, I beat this guy, but then it's like, oh, you know, like, you play bad, and it was best of 3, and you're such an amazing player. I was like, no, dude, that's what I want to see. I was such a fan. Beat him in Ken Mirrors too. Gotta say Dittos because I'm at a Smash tournament.
Yeah, the game needs that spice.
That's what I'm saying. And dude, Logo's looking great right now. This is like
He's looked really good all day, actually.
Really good.
Oh,
that's
classic.
Dude, if you DI, people forget that. If you DI in and Fox's back throw at the ledge, that's not even like a read. The back throw combos into runoff shine. It is a combo.
I've seen SFAT get so much mileage off of that. Like because with other Foxes every now and then they don't react to it in time.
Yeah.
I feel like it's always on the tip of his mind where he's like, if they do this, I'm gonna end them right now.
It's incredible because the only way to make it not combo into shine is to DI out. But if you DI out, then you're DIing off stage.
Yeah. And off stage against Fox.
Not to mention, then if they do up throw, if you do up throw and they DI out, then they can combo that into shine. So it's kind of just a raw 50-50. If you guess wrong, you're dead.
So you just don't get grabbed by Fox, is what you're saying. Just don't do it.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong.
And it looks like SFAT's gonna take this game 1.
You're definitely not wrong. Yeah, SFAT. Dude, there was a period where this guy could not beat Stab. Shout out to Stab. Mythological figure in West Coast Melee, who quit Melee to become a gardener, and then quit Melee to become a breakdancer, and then quit breakdancing to become a gardener, and I think like works at Rakuten or something in Japan now. Like, just
I saw recently that he's engaged.
Journey. Is it? I think that's the case. Yeah.
So good for
and dude, Stab could not. It was so funny because SFAT could not beat him. Stab would come to NorCal and get 13th or whatever. No, not 13th, but you know, like would get like 5th or 7th or whatever. Like wouldn't win the tournament, but would fuck Zach up. Like send Zach to losers, and then Zach would like get to grands via losers or something anyway. And like, you know, you'd never know it, but like Zach couldn't beat Stab.
So
it was amazing. It was incredible.
It's great because like Stab, he's like one of the nicest guys and one of the worst losers. Such a sore loser, but such a good guy. And it's so funny.
Dude, I always say that for that was beautiful spacing, and then this stuff. Yeah, I always say that like to a certain degree, like what people say after the like 5 minutes after they lose a tournament set, you just scrub it from the record.
Because like they're in a certain state of mind, which is good. I like to see that because they care.
I remember when Moki and HBox during the whole online era, and like I don't even remember which one beat. It doesn't matter. Like one of them beat the other, and they were both so pissed. And HBox was like, God, Fox is like, you know, blah blah blah, all this stuff. And Moki was like, you know, you don't interact, you know, you're sledge camping, you know, all this.
Yep.
And then like 5 minutes passed, and I remember like one of them went to the other one's stream and was like, dude, you're pretty good. And Moki was like, yeah, you know, dude, you're pretty good. I'm sorry.
You just have to get it off.
You just have to like wait 5 minutes. You know, like just get it out of the system.
Yeah, I think
so it is what it
my
is.
favorite stab experience. This is back in the day when like Rainbow Cruise was still legal. Those days.
Oh man.
And he's a Falco maybe. He counterpicks me Fox and Rainbow Cruise.
Whoa.
Against my Ices.
Whoa.
I mean, honestly, it was a really Foxy back in the day.
Yeah.
And on the last stock, I have 2 stocks and he has 1, and I start wobbling him. And I wobble him on the ship as the ship is sinking.
No
and he gets
way.
madder and madder. And we both die off the bottom as the ship sinks.
You were up a stock?
I was up a stock
That's
and we both
crazy.
just died.
That's a really funny way to kill
Oh, dude,
somebody.
it was so funny.
Yeah.
And he immediately like reaches in his pocket, pulls out like $1.70, whatever he has, and just challenges me to a money match. Off
That's
the
so
spot.
sick. I respect it. That is funny. That's a really funny way to win a set.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Oh no, Zach thought the set was over right there. Okay, what do we get here? All right, late to the down tilt. Man, you need to hit so hard to bring this back. For SFAT, just tap it in. He's looking for the dash on self crash there, kind of misses the movement. Oh no, that's a down air! That's a down air!
Down air ended it.
It's just full down air, bro.
Still has a chance though.
Dude, sometimes I will say Falco
taking
is.
that back.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Falco is that one character where like people overcomplicate it. I think that's the sad. Hang on. I think that's the set.
Oh, he was getting so many chances in life.
I know. Dang. All right. Well played. I think SFAT like pretty. I don't know. Pretty clearly was kind of
He was in control most of the time.
in control. Yeah.
He dropped a few edge guards, but
Well, the whole thing with like Falco is like I think the matchup is just like it's very doable, but you have to be very, very present with all your hits. Like stuff like where he popped him up and had it confirm in a full jump down air. Can't miss those because like Falco's combo game. I mean, it's an amazing. He's one of the best comboers in the whole cast, but it's not a flowchart the way like Sheik Tech Chasing is, or Fox platform tech chases or whatever. And so you have to have a level of presence of mind where if your opponent is like a top player like SFAT and they're doing all this DI and stuff, you need to be reacting really, 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 really snappy. And I just don't think Logos was like quite at the level needed.
yeah, because there were a few of those there where he had opportunities to close out, but didn't quite react in time. Like he saw it, you could see them that he saw it after the fact.
Yeah.
But like in the moment when it happened, he wasn't anticipating the moment. He
That's
wasn't
how I feel.
anticipating the option.
Yeah.
And if he had, there were a few times there where he had these free down airs that he just didn't realize were going to happen until it happened.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It was definitely like more than once. And Logo's definitely the type of player that like I think could beat SFAT. But yeah, I think needs to be firing on all cylinders. And like, I think SFAT is the kind of player where like he's gonna have little moments of. He's also like not necessarily gonna finish his food every single time. Like we saw, like he kind of dropped some combos here and there.
Yeah.
But he's such a genius. Like his neutral is like really, really hard to account for if you haven't played him a lot. He definitely got some openings that I think Logos just like wasn't even ready for. So yeah, good stuff to SFAT. That means that SFAT is going to play Zio, I think, to make top 8 winners, which is going to be a very exciting set.
Yeah, that'll be a dope
Frankly, I am surprised that's happening outside of top 8 winners. Like, I'm shocked that SFAT and Zio are playing for, basically
to get into top 8.
That's surprising, but I guess we're going to a quick break.
Yeah, we'll go for a break.
So-
Thanks for hanging around, chat.
We'll be back very shortly.
Hello.
Hello!
Greetings.
Look at us.
What's up, man?
Oh, what's
Yeah,
up?
there you go.
How
Right
was
here.
how were your travels? I saw you very recently.
It's just been hectic, I guess, but I mean, I'm doing well. I can't complain.
This is the first week that I think we did an event on Wednesday,
Yeah.
and then we're doing a one day here on Sunday. It's a very
Right.
strange schedule for us, but I just saw you at the
the
Nouns Fest,
Yep.
yeah, which was cool.
Yep. It was good vibes, man.
And dude, this has been sick. This is like I feel like this is. I'm learning a lot about the new generation of NorCal.
Yeah.
Got
yeah,
to watch
for sure.
got to watch some really interesting sets already. Had Rainy on, Rainy clutching it out over Soof. Some pretty interesting sets, I will say, so far. And up next we have someone who I don't know if he's NorCal now
Reno, Nevada.
or Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, it's Omar. You know, why I know that is because.
Oh, I was gonna say from Malachi.
Oh, from Malachi? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I don't know. Malachi just kind of goes where he wants to. I
Yeah.
feel like
Just,
my man's remote.
blowing in the wind.
Just goes where he feels
Just
like.
a leaf blowing in the wind. Yeah.
Yeah, Omar used to come to the May like way back in the day when he first started. So.
I've played Omar actually. I think at least once. We played it at Genesis one time. And I think we've played online a couple. So I've never chatted with Omar a little bit.
Yeah, cool guy.
And I do believe he beat somebody.
Beat Azusa.
He beat Azusa today. Yes, which is pertinent because it's a peach.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that does like give me good confidence that like Omar can definitely get it done against Malachi. But I do feel like Malachi right now is a little bit on another level.
Yeah. I think Malachi is good. I do think Omar can do it. It's just crazy. Like when I look at these players now, like because like one thing about hosting the main, I know I'm like going flash in the past or whatever, but like a lot of these players were like on the come up and like they're just top players now. And it's just crazy to me. Like I remember when he would come there and go 2-2.
Omar?
Yeah, I mean he was never like he was always like pretty solid, but it wasn't like what it is now. Same with Azel, same with Spark.
Is he one of the best players in Nevada then now?
Maybe.
Like, probably like
maybe. I mean I don't know about like I don't know if he's better than I don't know about how like what's going on in Vegas to speak on it, but I mean he's got to be. But he used to go to Oakland all the time. I mean, it's only like 3-hour drive.
He used to be NorCal, ex-NorCal.
Oh, Omar.
He would drive from Reno.
Yeah, that's like 3 hours.
Yeah, it's doable. That's true. It is.
I mean, it's a mission, but like they it wasn't just him. It was like a whole carpool of the Reno guys that would all come through.
Yeah,
and they were always cool, man. Shout out to Reno.
Omar to me, like I feel like his play style is he's a little bit more, he's not like a super duper technical, like, crazy perfect tech chasing type of Sheik player. On the other hand, I love seeing Malachi rip a down smash for 40% in the first 3 seconds of set.
Malachi to me is like one of one, man. I don't know an individual in this community like him in the game or out the game.
Yeah.
Like actually.
The funny thing to me is I feel like Malachi in the game brings me back to a simpler time. Because I remember, back in the day when we were on Smash Bros. And stuff, the whole meme was Peach players is
all
they
do
just
is down smash, yeah.
But it stopped being like that. Like, they got very technical, they started doing hyperflow, all these, like, they had all these advanced things.
I think Armada 2 killed that narrative, like...
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure. But then I watched Malachi, and I'm like, this is the good old Peach. This is the Peach I know.
Right.
And I know Malachi loves it. I know it's like, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, 100%.
100%. Like, there's no shame in his game.
He kept it real. I asked him, I was like, yo, bro, why do you make Peach? He was like... I think he's like, I played one of the Spaceys, and he was like, man, that shit was hard. So I just played Peach. I got hella damage off the down smash, and I thought that shit was busted. Sky's the limit. I was like, damn, that's it? He's like, yeah, it's not that deep.
It's not. It's really not. Malachi's playstyle to me is the definition of it's not that deep. And I love it. I really, truly do love it. I love watching it.
It's crazy, too, because I think he actually has, like, some of the better spacing, too. Like, it gets undermined by his, like, just down smashes, but his flow timings and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah. Like, big sword out of nowhere. Yeah, if all you do is down smash, like, yeah, people are gonna blow you up for it in 2024. You can't actually get away with.
Nah, yeah, you can't do that no more.
But
there was a time.
Hey, dude, beam sword and bomb like back to back. Right? What the hell? Sorry, go ahead.
Orange, you got.
That's great.
That's tough. He gave him the Jordan shrug.
Because I was thinking, why doesn't Omar just stay on the ledge? Like, why was he up there?
I don't know.
I think that was what I think is like, wait, what?
I guess he just underestimated, like, the fall timing.
Yeah. No, that's an explosive. There's a blast radius.
Right?
It's not like a turnip.
This is a close one. This matchup, obviously, historically has been a Sheik favorite matchup.
True.
But Peaches, they've gotten it down to a science and gotten a lot better at it, developed some plans, like some punish things in neutral that they do.
I do feel like,
heights and stuff.
Even during the Armada days, like, there was a period where Armada was extremely solid against Sheik. Like, did not lose to Sheik.
That's true. They got to a point where people were like, Sheik players were going Fox against Armada.
Yeah, they were dooming.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like I never really seen Sheik players do that in a matchup that they're favored in.
Right.
It's always like an ICs or a puff thing.
I would like to see from Omar. Honestly, I think one thing is and I get it because you don't want to run into it. So I think Omar could be punishing the down smash more. He's backing all the way up. I think what you want to do with Sheik is you want to bait it and see that it's happening and then punish it.
Right.
But Omar's backing all the way up. See, like right there, like you can do something there. You don't have to respect it. You should respect it a little bit so you don't get hit.
but you shouldn't be respecting it so much you can't even punish him.
Yeah, I do think he's definitely. I was about to say, run up forward tilt, man. CC forward tilt on float, it like wins every time, man. He should be dead here.
Should be, yeah. That
One
should
more?
just
No, you're right.
Roll
You're right.
up,
Yep.
roll up.
All right, there we go. But yeah, I think if he does like tilts,
Yeah.
you know, there's some dash attacks. I know there's some risk there, but
Oh, I think Ledge might have been warranted there.
this is probably game.
Nice,
Oh,
good angle,
oh.
good angle, good angle. I don't like forward tilt with zero though. Careful.
Yeah. Okay, see, yeah, that's what I say. Those dash attack pop-ups, man. You get a lot of mileage off that shit, man. Nice roll away. There you
Good
go.
spacing. Oh, just up tilt there.
Yeah.
That was too risky to jump into the air with up air.
Oh.
And nice, you just went on the ledge.
Good
Honestly,
game by Malachi, though. Keeping it together.
yeah, Omar could have brought that all the way back.
My man got the drink in hand.
Yeah.
You know my man is not sober in these hours. Red Bull and whatever form of
I mean,
alcoholic beverage he has.
I think Malachi's got the drunken master play style.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
You know, it's just on you. Like some people can't. Oh, that.
That's why, man. Malachi 101, bro.
And I don't know about you, but when that kind of thing happens, my eyes go straight to the player cam. I'm looking for a smirk on Malachi, and I'm looking for a head shake from Omar.
Right.
And I saw a big head shake. Look at that.
Or like me and Phil, we were talking about like the little fake smile when someone gets combo, they're smiling like that. Like, bro, you know you mad as hell trying to cope. Cope smile, that's why I call
Cope smile.
it. Oh. That's
Omar.
Yeah, that was just
Dude, I gotta say, like, I feel like Omar's movement has been kind of this set. Like, he's been not moving super clean.
Yeah.
Even there, like, running into down smash. Oh, that was good. Good gallant.
I feel like he's still respected the flow, like
Yeah.
we talked about earlier.
You gotta know where to press, I think, in this matchup. Because if you respect Peach too much, they're gonna keep doing
that
it.
could happen, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
And I actually feel like Malachi is, like, the kind of player, like, his strength is he knows when his opponent is giving in space, and he's like, oh, you're going to let me keep doing it? Then I'm going to keep doing it.
Right.
And that could be the down smash, but, you know, that also comes in the form of dash attacks, you know, just Peach aerials. Oh, that was a needle. Okay, but no punish, no.
Right.
Yo, dude, Sheik's needle, or Sheik's chain, impossible to punish.
Yeah, low key.
For some reason.
Right?
It's just weird. Ledge? Nice angle, nice angle. Okay.
Nice recovery.
You do anything with the turnip here? Okay, not really.
Right. I almost feel like he needs to just slow it down a little bit, Omar. You gotta dumb it down also, you know? Like,
For sure.
little F tilts, some still movement. You don't have to do all this like crazy shield drops up.
Dude, I think you're so right. I remember one of my biggest, like, one of the most eye-opening things I ever saw. Look at that, double down smash, forward smash. Okay, that could have been something special. Oh, I think he just saved him. I think you can roll there. I think Malachi was dead. He saved him. Okay. No, dude. I like how you said you could slow it down too, because I think one of my biggest eye-opening moments was back in the day. There was a tournament called, I believe it was Do You Fox With It.
Yeah.
And there was a Japanese Sheik player named Flash.
Yeah.
Who had to play a Peach player from SoCal that, let's say, was known for doing a lot of down smashes. and Flash just started waylaying on platforms and throwing needles, and I was like, oh, you could just do that. And Flash was just did that for like 5 minutes.
Right.
And the Peach player, who was known for doing a lot of down smashes, started realizing, like, wait, I need to make something happen here. I can't just keep. I can't stand still.
You gotta make plays.
You gotta make plays.
You don't have to do all this aggro, super, shield drop late. It's just like, bro, if he's just sitting there whiffing that C stick, bro.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Even like, you know what Spark used to do to Icy's players? Spark would just go on the platforms for 8 minutes, and like, I mean, you know, at a certain point, it's like, wait, so I gotta go to you? All right, that kind of changes things.
It's a good lead though from Omar, but hey, Malachi still handling business though. Like 2 straight on Battlefield.
Yeah,
always good.
definitely.
I don't think this stage is necessarily easy for Peach at all.
That's true. That's true. The fact that like we haven't even seen the Omar counterpick, like the Malachi counterpicks yet. Yeah, we've been on arguably Sheik's best stage in the matchup, and Omar hasn't been able to close one out yet. So that's tough.
Yeah. You can also take that, no?
Yeah, I don't know if Omar was thinking like you get nair into something. I'm with you. I think you can offset take it, but maybe Omar didn't.
Sheik players, let me know.
Yeah. and Peach players.
Yep, that's facts.
Like I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah,
if.
that's a shield grab and a half.
Oh, no, that's not. That had to be a flow.
Right.
Could be a whip punish there on the dash tag. Omar
Right
played
here.
a
Ooh,
little more confident.
Yeah, I was about to say, wave that shit, F2.
I like it.
Spin it.
I like it.
Spin cycle.
Yes.
Repeat.
Yeah, just keep it going. Okay, ledge dash forward tilt.
But Malachi does have good neutral, though.
For sure.
It's just like, you know, like melee's not a look, man. You could look fancy all you want, but like if it's not efficient, you know.
I mean, I've definitely tried to just be like,
Oh wow, that
like
was crazy.
you know, Peach players make it look so easy. Like how hard could it possibly be? You know, I pick up Peach and just try to down smash her face.
Right.
It doesn't work when I do it. You know, like it works against a certain class, but it's not gonna work against Omar.
Right. Yeah, Malachi knows like the moment he goes in that he has a hitbox out and Omar just keeps running into it.
Yes.
And that's all you can't do that.
Yeah.
Can't do that one.
Sheik
that's a
should
dead Sheik.
probably not be let or
Yep.
let off like that. Yeah, just like what do you call it, like just like not quite clean enough from Omar.
Yeah, I think it's more of a neutral problem than a punish problem.
Yeah.
He's probably not used to playing a Peach like Malachi. Because, like I said, I think Bro's one of one. Like, you don't usually beat him the traditional way you would beat a Peach.
At least not modern Peaches.
Right.
If anything, I feel like Malachi is a lot more close to how Peach players used to be, like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
on
no.
the needle.
That's also a
30
factor
players.
because Omar did have like a pretty low percent SD both games 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I've definitely played Omar before. I feel like Omar, I wouldn't say is known for being like he's not like a Spark or like a J. Like he's not like super technical.
Right.
But he's usually got better movement than that.
Nah, yeah. I don't think he played up to par, but I think he'll look at this and like. You know, go on the drawing board and just figure some stuff out.
To be fair, like frankly, Malachi is the kind of player where like if you're not used to that, you're gonna get rattled. Like Malachi will make you play worse.
Yeah.
If you're not at a certain like level of confidence.
Yeah. And
So,
the mental damage, like
the mental
playing
damage
him
is huge.
that shit can be tilted. I ain't gonna lie.
Just the fact that like that third game, I think it was the third or second game, where the first thing that happened was just jumping into a down smash, and down smash just clean beats Sheik's bear at max range.
Right.
And Omar took 67%. Like that was brutal.
Yeah.
That's
you don't want
that's
that.
just rough.
You don't want that.
You do not want that.
But you know, interesting set to start it off.
For sure.
I don't know who we got next, but I'm sure it's fire. You know, it's all top 16. First time I've commentated in NorCal since Genesis. I don't know about you. When's the last time you commentated in NorCal?
Probably Genesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't commentated. I've commentated in Canada more this year than in America.
Right.
I haven't commentated much in America in general.
Yeah, I feel that.
For whatever reason, the Canadians love me.
Hey, shout out to Canadian Toph.
Yeah, that's right.
Shout out to the
I love Canada.
Yeah, Canada's awesome.
Toronto, Vancouver.
Yep.
My first ever out-of-state tournament back in the day was in Red Deer, Alberta. In the middle, drove 15 hours through a blizzard to get to Calgary.
Damn. Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
That's where I met False Falco, now known as Mittens.
Let's get it. Heard that
A lot of old school players. Diakonos.
Names.
Yeah. Kage was there. PK and Vodka. I didn't play. I don't think I played PK and Vodka, but I did meet him there. Maybe I played him. If I played him, he destroyed me. PK and Vodka was like.
He's really good.
Dude, he was. You know, I just realized something. Wait, can someone look this up for me, chat?
What's up?
I thought that like the current wave of DK players was they were the first DKs because the whole narrative was. Remember that one year where Ringler didn't make top 100 and everyone's like, damn, that was going to be the first DK to be in the top 100?
Yeah.
I think PK and Vodka was the first DK on the top 100 in 2013.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
Can someone look that up? I think he was like in the 90s and he had DK on his...
He played like so many characters.
He actually played... Dude, people say like, oh, this guy plays the cast. He actually played the cast. But one of his biggest characters was Donkey Kong. He played more Donkey Kong, I think, than a lot of other characters.
Yeah.
That guy was a legend.
Yeah,
he was actually really good. And he played weird characters.
Yeah, he did. We got Salt versus it's Khalid, right?
That's Khalid. I think so. Yeah, that's Khalid.
I want to make sure I said
the last time I hung out with Khalid was at off-season.
With the Cuban link.
PK and Vodka was 99 in 2013. That he was the first DK on the top 100.
Right.
What we got the narrative all wrong. Everyone was talking about how is it gonna be Wriggler? Is it da-da-da? And then it was like like Junebug and whatever. It wasn't any of them. It was Pecan Vodka 2013.
Might need to tweet that.
Yeah, I might.
Yo, what's up? Hungrybox started a trend with pub players wearing Cuban links.
Linkopedia just listed as a Marth man. That's just wrong. Yeah, that's just fake news. He was not. I don't even think of him as a Marth player. To be perfectly honest with you. That's
When
funny.
I first heard it, he played DK.
Yeah. He probably played more DK than Marth. That's funny. Okay, Khalid is. Dang, is this for? This is to make top 8. This isn't even in top 8.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Khalid can do it. I think Salt. Oh, dude, Salt won. Apparently, Salt won the Guildhouse prelocal list. Or I mean, not even prelocal. It's just the weekly.
Yeah, right.
But apparently, it was Salt versus Johnny. And I think Johnny might have taken a set, but I think Salt won the tournament.
Oh wow.
I think it was probably Salt's first time
She
beating
been
Johnny.
killing it.
Yeah,
She been killing it lately.
beat Sunsei in the long set.
Yeah.
At, Nouns Fest.
Yep.
But this is a different matchup. You know, this is
She the first seed? I'm assuming, right?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think so.
Yeah.
I think she's the first seed, but
Which means
that would make sense because she won. I think Johnny and Zach got second, and third in the prelocal, so like it makes sense that they would.
Yeah, so
you know,
they
give
can leave
Salt.
what the A seed. 8th or 9th seed.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Pretty stacked tournament. Looking for a double jump right there. Yeah,
I've
Salt.
seen Khalid take sets on Johnny.
Oh! Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think Khalid can do it, but like, dang, that was. So, I guess this was before you were, you hopped on commentary. There was a set where, like, it was Logos SFAT, okay? And Logos kept getting, like, he'd have, like, a setup to get, like, an offstage downer, but you gotta react instant, right?
Right.
And he wouldn't go for the downer, so he wouldn't get the kill. And I feel like what Salt just did, to get that weird offstage D at, like, 40, that's exactly what you want to be doing.
Right.
That was a really good confirm.
The Salt, she plays really fast and, like,
Really
kind of
fast.
flashy, but, like, it's, like, not for no reason, you know?
Yeah. Not for exactly. That's a really good way of putting it.
Saul actually one of the few top players that just like doesn't try to flowchart.
Yep.
Again, I'm glad that like flowchart gameplay shit is dying. Like you actually gotta have mix now when you play melee.
You definitely do.
Yeah, like at the top level, which is it's beautiful to see. So
At
shout out to all
the
the top players.
top level.
Yeah.
I think the thing with Salt is like I'm really kind of proud of her evolution as a player because I remember remarking on it was at the first summit that Salt was at, right? And I remember thinking like, okay, this player Salt, super fast, but kind of only has one gear. Like
Right.
Salt is always at max gear. Like the stick is all the way at 5.
Right.
And so I feel like the top players would just kind of catch on to the rhythm and would kind of just, you know, adapt to Salt's incredible speed. But Salt could only kind of represent that one style of play. And I feel like Salt she's become a lot more just well-rounded. So when I watch her now, like you said, it's speed, but it's not for no reason.
Yeah. There's intent there.
Exactly.
She'll slow it down when she has to.
Yep. Do little timing mix-ups. Looking for... Oh! Okay, I guess Khalid didn't trust the rest, but...
That's a dead,
this was just better.
Yeah.
Because if Khalid rested, it would have been a stock trade with not the clutch.
What do you think about this stage, Sean?
Dang, no, I was
I
wondering...
was just thinking about that.
Oh, yeah, Puff can't live there.
Yeah.
I was wondering because the first stock, Salt made Khalid explode off the side at like 40. But... Ooh, that's so scary. Oh, caught the jump. Oh, I thought that could have been it, like with an up air. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking this is good for Puff, but... I don't know. I guess it's kind of close.
Right?
Hang on.
Oh! Wait, I think you can get back here.
I think you could kill there, yeah. I think you kill there. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think H-Box kills there. I think he reads a roll or something. He does some H-God stuff.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
Oh, got up. No up
Could have been a
there.
kill from Salt. Oh! That could have been
Right? Oh,
Ah!
crazy.
Wait! Living! Oh my god. You're not living another one, but you're... That was like 1% away.
They just going back and forth with who's in control.
Yeah, Khalid's got to get back to the ground. Does,
Should
but
be it.
nice reaction.
Yep.
And that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
That down throw D on the DI in, because
Yeah.
if you start dashing,
Yeah, you already
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't be cussing.
It's cool,
I'm
man.
thinking I'm
They'll
commentating a NorCal local.
live. I mean, technically, you are.
I technically am. But,
They'll live.
let's say messed up. Effed up. Okay, I'm hoping the rest of the set is like that. Because I feel like if that game 1 was any indication, we're in for a hell of a ride.
Right?
Okay, goes back to FOD, so I
Yeah.
guess Khalid trusts it.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good pick for Puff. So.
I mean, that it definitely wasn't the stage's fault last game. Like, that was, like, pretty much as close as it gets.
To Salt's credit, though, I almost feel like she'd rather play here than Greenland.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right.
But who knows? I mean, when you have games like that are that close, you kind of want to run it back. So I just...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe forward smash is interesting there. I do feel like Khalid. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say dropping stuff, but like, I feel like he could have had some rests or something more than he was getting that game. Yeah, that should be a kill. Pretty easy edge guard.
He's just gonna have to match Salt's speed.
Yep.
Also, just like every edge guard has to kill.
Dude, every edge guard has to go. That's facts. Like, there's nothing. For some chat might have remembered earlier today. Dark Wizard beat NMW pretty bad.
Okay.
And the big thing was Dark Wizard, every time NMW was off stage,
Got
got the edge guard. Yeah. Just got the edge guard. I mean, if you get the edge guard, look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
45.
So one thing I think Puff, like, this is why I think Puff wins the matchup, because I almost feel like it's free to edge guard Falcon with Puff.
Yeah, yeah.
But you open him up.
You got it, but you got to get it. Okay.
Nice tag.
Yeah, one thing I will say is that top platform on FOD is very good for getting out of Puff's off throw.
Right.
That's the one thing.
Right.
You just kind of pop up there.
Okay. Salt wait for him to come down.
One less bear.
Watch the invincibility. This is
Uh-huh.
where Falcon really go crazy. Grab. Oh,
Ooh.
nice, crazy get up attack.
Dude, get up tag, best move in the game.
Yo,
Dead from a get up
Yeah.
attack.
crazy.
Damn.
Puff's get up attack too.
Yeah, I don't even think it's that strong. It's kind of fast,
Right.
but I think Saul was just dashing away and got DI away.
Yeah, he got fixed.
Wow, good
Still
DI.
living, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I thought you were dead for
Good,
good DI.
good influence.
For sure. Yeah, Khalid looking for any little bonus damage or ideally some kind of, edge guard.
Yeah, he was moving forward right there. I kind of think he should have fell back.
Yeah.
'Cause you had a lead, but I mean, hey, still got the percent lead, so
Yep.
nothing too crazy.
Oh, dude, that's the juiciest nair you can ask for with Falcon.
Right?
That at that height.
Lead.
Oh!
Yeah.
Dude,
Alright.
Khalid is like, it's like close, and it's close, and it's close at this last stock, and Saul just wins.
Yeah, he's got to like punish just a little hard. I think he's got to get a quick lead.
Yeah, because, dude, I thought, going into the set, I was like, ooh, I think Salt might just blow Khalid out. But, like, this is, like, super doable for Khalid.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. I think he got to start out with an early lead because
I agree.
I don't know, this character's busted with the lead.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great way of putting it.
And like Puff's like kind of mid playing from behind him.
Yes. No, that's a really good way of putting it. Certain characters, like, obviously you want the lead in general, but it
Right.
matters more for certain characters. I think
Yeah.
Yoshi's another big one.
Yeah,
I think Yoshi
sure.
really wants the lead.
Some characters just have a harder time coming back.
Yep. Not even with the up air.
All right. I like the DI out though. Just changing it up. Rest. Yeah.
There you go. And it's cool that these rests are happening at 0, because obviously on Yoshi's, you could die. If you're even at 30, Falcon Punch can
Rest.
kill you.
Yeah.
Living, okay. Living but no punish, I guess.
Yeah, so far.
Rest. There we go.
Night.
This is what we need, right? This is what you need if you're a Khalid fan.
Yeah.
I like the attempt from Salt to get something spicy. Oh, you could be dead.
Okay. 3 stock.
Yeah. Dude,
All right.
I think Salt is one of the funniest players in the player
Oh,
camp
no, yeah, she definitely
between
has a sense of
games.
humor.
Because she'll start smiling, but it's always like delayed. She'll just be stone faced for like 2 seconds,
Right.
and then the smile just creeps
Come
up,
on.
and it's like, okay, it's like a little slow burn.
As long as she doesn't like tilt.
Does she tilt?
No,
Sometimes,
not really.
not heavy,
Sometimes.
but yeah.
She tilts like in game, so you won't really see her range as much as she'll just like spam less
I
forward
have
smash
seen
or something. You know?
I have seen that. Khalid's got bubble gum. I don't know that I've seen.
I heard chewing gum helps your reaction time. I don't know if that's
Oh.
true at all. So
Sure.
Don't quote me.
Like it gets some kind of that could
It
be
like
some
stimulates
neuroscience.
your brain or something.
All right,
I mean, I see Mango chew gum when he plays like all the time.
true.
Yeah.
I haven't seen bubble gum in a long time. I'm not really a bubble. I like chewing gum. I had periods in my life where I did chewing gum a lot
Right.
because I was trying to lose weight, and it's for
Something
dieting.
chew on, yeah.
Yeah, but not really bubble gum so much. I gotta say, Stadium. This is
Yeah,
looking.
this one's gonna be rough.
This is looking tough. Nice timing on the up
Yeah,
tilt.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta just rest it. Even down, you gotta take the.
Yeah, you gotta bring it back as quick as you can.
Ooh, Stomp Gentleman.
Right?
Even almost got a combo off it. Stomp Gentleman's a cool idea for a rest punish at 0.
The lead trying to force something, but it's just so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I respect it.
Went for the Fire Puff 12. Yeah, you're dead. That's
I
tough.
call it the king, bro.
Yeah, no,
shout
it
out to
is.
Dan.
It
Shout out to
is.
Fire Pup though. That's my guy.
Yeah. There's a,
In NorCal, I gotta call it the king.
yeah, I mean, that's Mango's favorite. That was Mango's inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Had a lot of influence on the game in general. Oh, up smash.
Oh.
What is happening? How did that down smash work? Okay,
Wait
you
a
should
minute.
die here, I think.
Oh, whips ahoy. Okay, let's take those.
Boy, dude. The camera makes that super weird.
Right?
Really hard to tell what's going on over there. Okay, but yeah, I mean, big lead here for Salt. You can't even really rest because Falcon Punch will kill.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing too. Like, yeah, he's like playing by the corner, but it's like, fam, you're down a lot. So you gotta have to make some play. Like, sitting there is just not. It's like,
Oh!
yeah, it was losing them the match in the first place.
Yes.
He kind of stepped down.
It's hard with Falcon for sure. I mean, I do think that's why Puff is so good with lead because like it enables you to really lean into that playstyle. I do think it's like really, really, really good against Falcon.
Yeah.
Like just hang out by the ledge. Because Falcon kind of can't really throw himself off stage. So that kind of speaks to your theory of, you really want the lead with Puff.
Do you think we're at a point now where Falcon wins that matchup?
I do. I
Think the
know
whole
some
Puff
people
wins
disagree.
Narrative's over.
I was watching. I don't think the narrative's over. Like I was in Leffen stream this week. He was actually playing Fox, surprisingly.
Get in there.
And Leffen was saying that he still thinks Puff probably beats Falcon, but I mean, I think at the highest level, like one of HBox's hardest opponents is Wizzy.
Yeah.
Like
that's true.
HBox never beats Wizzy.
He has a late, probably. Yeah.
He's got a I think he's beaten him like once or
beaten
twice
him
in
a
recent
couple
memory,
times,
but
yeah.
I mean, it's Wizzy favorite, right?
Yeah,
Like you gotta give
super
it.
Wizzy favorite. That was like
Wizzy, so-
Wizzy's like, to me, one of his like first like regular big wins.
Right.
You know.
Right. And like it's not just Wizzy anymore either. Like, Salt's beaten HBox, Johnny's beaten HBox.
None.
None.
Yeah.
So it's the kind of thing where like and then I look at the other side of the thing and I'm like, who are the Puffs that are upsetting the top Falcons? It's just kind of few and far between. So and
I've seen
okay.
Tusay hit a couple.
It's true. That's definitely true. I mean, it's a very polarizing matchup because like on one hand, Falcon down throws Puff at 60 and Puff explodes.
Yeah.
And like you can get a nair like, low percents and just turn it into like 50% and it's just like, oh, Puff's at kill percent now. Like on the other hand, Falcon off stage just looks it's over. The Puff can be very, very annoying. Like Puff can I think one playstyle that's kind of underrated is Puff just really crouches a lot.
Oh, you wave dashing.
And just wave dashes and crouches a lot,
Yeah.
and it's like, and then you just react to stomp and knee with, you just put your shield up.
Yeah, power shield.
Power shield, right. Like,
Power shield
I've
up
definitely,
tilt or something like that.
I've definitely like played some Puff players that really heavily lean into the crouch-based playstyle. They don't even jump much at all, and it's pretty obnoxious.
Or this
So
like CPU 0 with the down airs.
CPU
shield-
with the
shield
downers.
poke,
Yep,
down,
yep,
rest.
yep. That's true.
SDJ.
SDJ is definitely doing a lot. That's true. That's a good point.
There's
With
a lot of
SDJ.
good Puff players out there, man.
So I would say it's close, and it's a hard matchup to talk about because the things that Puff is good at the matchup are so different from the things that Falcon's good at. So when it looks
Right.
good for Falcon, it looks really good, and when it looks good for Puff, it looks really good.
Right.
All right, Zio versus SFAT. We got the cheering squad in the background. I actually went to karaoke yesterday with Damian, Clayton, and Zio.
Yeah, that's like the squad. I feel like it's you, Zio, Clay,
Yeah.
Damien, and then Sam.
And then we'll have Sam in there. Yeah, we got the Weeb squad. And it's funny because we're kind of geographically spread out because, of course, Zio's in SoCal. But, yeah, he comes up pretty often. He always stays at Clayton's house. And, yeah, okay, so I know Zio's very good at this matchup for sure. Like, we've played a lot. I know Zio finally beat, like, Steech recently, for instance.
Right.
I think that Steech was kind of
really good.
Steech is really good. Zio definitely has, like, some good wins against Fox, but, like, this is always just a hard matchup in general. But I know he's been practicing with Clayton a lot, and Clayton doesn't really enter tournaments, but Clayton's actually really, really good right now.
Oh, yeah. Clayton's always been, like, super good.
Dude, I was watching. The tournament Evo was me and Clayton and Zio, and Clayton was actually kind of watching Zio. They were playing friendlies for like 2 hours, and every time I look over, like Clayton won, like
I want to say like 80% of the game from when I was watching. So
Yeah, Clayton's always been solid, bro. That's my dog, man. Me and him
Yeah.
has some classes, man.
yeah, he's been around both NorCal and SoCal.
Yeah.
So let's see if that Clayton practice is paying off. I feel like people don't really know. Cool kid. But
He also
obviously,
plays whoever, too.
yeah, he plays a bunch of characters. That's
Yeah.
true. Pretty much all the top tiers.
Yeah.
SFAT though, like, dude, I mean,
Yeah,
one of his regular practice partners is Johnny.
Yeah, SFAT, one of the most, like, underrated
He's also-
Fox
dude,
players, like, of all
he's-
time, in my opinion.
He's hard to upset. Unless your name is Stab, he's hard to upset. SFAT has ended so many up-and-comer dreams. Like, people are always talking about, it'll be like SFAT versus some up-and-coming Fox that's breaking to the top 100. And everyone's like, oh, they're going to beat SFAT. Like, da-da-da. SFAT doesn't do optimal combos and all this stuff. And then you watch the set, it's like 2-stock, 2-stock, 2-stock.
Yeah.
And SFAT just kind of quietly 3-0s them, and it's like, oh.
And even when
All right.
they do, like, because they'll watch him versus Zane. And then
Yep.
like, he's bad versus Mark. It's like, no, he would destroy your Mark.
He's just playing
That's
Zane,
just
bro.
Zane, bro.
That's just Zane. Is he dead? Oh, damn.
All right.
Just don't jump there.
It's cool seeing Zach out. You know, I feel like that's a face that used to be around a lot on a major scale.
Yep, and then kind of dipped out. But apparently, so I heard he moved back to San Jose, and
Yeah, my man got a job.
yeah, and apparently he comes to
Great.
Guildhouse really often.
Yeah.
Because it's just close by.
Right.
Because there was definitely a period when he wasn't living in SF. I don't think he was really going to locals for like a year and a half. But apparently he's been coming out to stuff again. So, you know, that's really cool to see. That's kind of my thing with Guildhouse. Like, if I go to Guild, it's like close to an hour, so.
Yeah, people forget how spread the Bay is. Like, they'll be like, well, you live in NorCal, right? Why don't you go to Guildhouse? It's like, dude, if you're coming from like San Francisco or Oakland, that's like an hour, like 2 hours just to get there, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
it's a little
just
far.
like-
It's a
it's
little
a
far
mission,
on a weeknight. And it's far to go back.
Right.
After the tournament ends.
Okay, nice down smash.
Yep. It's kind of down smash where like it's Yoshi, so that might even amplify it a little bit.
Yeah.
Shorten? Yeah.
Interesting start.
Yeah, Yoshi's.
Yeah, Yoshi's. But
This is where Dark Wizard and NMW started too.
is Stadium a neutral star?
It is not frozen,
Uh,
which means
okay, so it's a counter pick.
counter pick.
Yeah, so I get it.
That might
makes
contribute.
sense.
That
Yeah,
might
because
contribute.
it's damned if it's either Fountain, it's Fountain
People's elbow.
FD or this. So
Right, yeah, usually the Fox is going to get rid of Battlefield and Dreamland, and then Falcon's kind of got to pick the lesser of the three evils.
evils, right?
That's right.
That's how you know matches, man.
Yeah, I think Fox. I mean, I was kind of saying this with Dark Wizard NMW. Like, I think Fox doesn't destroy Falcon. Like, Falcon can win, but it's clearly Fox favored.
Right.
Like, just solidly, like, if Fox is hitting their stuff and Falcon's hitting their stuff, it's the Falcon that needs to make plays. It's not really the Fox. Like, the Fox kind of has to mess up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Up to, I like that. So I think he's dead. Yeah, you should be dead here. And
That's tough.
0%. So
He was like, all you had to do was grab ledge. Okay.
I love for that's the Bobby Scar edge guard right there.
Yeah.
People's chat in the chat, please.
Yeah.
Bob, every time, me and Bobby's whole relationship in Melee, like in the game,
Yeah.
is telling each other to forward smash more.
Right.
Because every time Bobby would up throw at 90 and go for something complicated, I'm like, bro, you can forward smash. They're in combos, they die.
Right.
And then for me, if I would do something complicated in edge guard and he'd be watching me, he'd be like, dude, just forward smash. Falcon dies if you forward smash. You
Yeah.
can't do anything.
I don't know if like you know Givschnack. Were you around?
I do know Gishnak. Yeah,
Givschnack
I
like
was.
scarred him.
Yeah.
Like pun
For
intended.
forward smash,
Like
right?
actually, yeah. Like,
He used to
and
call
he
me
was just
Givschnack.
like, dude, it's so he
I
he
mean-
was like, I can't. Low key, like
He's not wrong. He's definitely
like,
not
if
wrong.
You do it right.
Oh, that back air just whipped right there. Guess what move actually would have
Yeah.
worked?
Right.
Forward
Forward
smash.
right?
It is incredibly hard to get around, and it's super low commitment. And yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot of things. I mean, you could do other things, and you can back air anyway, hold the
Get
ledge,
back there,
whatever.
you can
But,
shine.
but if you're a Fox player and you're dropping edge runs against Falcon, consider the forward smash. Just consider it. I like going straight up there. Oh, that was such a good idea,
Yeah,
Dang,
right?
set the wrong
That
way.
was.
Dude,
I like where he was going with it.
definitely. Oh, reverse channel did. Oh, nice.
Turnaround.
Yeah.
Good Fox. Yeah.
To do the bear instead of because I think SFAT was thinking he was gonna grab ledge and to throw the bear last
Off
up.
the jump.
Dude, yeah, no jump. Careful. Oh, still no jump. He didn't land.
He's probably shouldn't be forward smash.
See, SFAT knows. SFAT's old school. He's definitely been around the Twitch office and forward smash Bobby once or twice.
Yeah.
So
Nah, that was a classic.
yeah.
Bobby hates that. So.
Hey, I mean, I would too if I was a
Yeah,
Falcon.
right? Really not much you can do.
I've played a decent amount of Falcon. I know what it's like playing Spaceys that know how to edge guard. It's not fun. And SFAT definitely knows how to edge guard in this
Right.
matchup. Oh, I like that running the shine up smash there.
Too. Yeah, SFAT always, I thought, was one of the best box players at this matchup.
I agree. He's super good at it. Yeah, and I mean, like, you know, I learned recently, because I was talking with Johnny actually about it, that I don't know if they're still doing it, but there were a couple months where they were doing this thing at the NVIDIA office. It was SFAT, Dewan, and Johnny,
Yeah,
where they would play serious sets every day. Yeah.
Round robins. Yeah.
Round robin, serious set like every day, and then they'd keep a tally, and then at the end of the month or whatever, they would do like a little pot.
Yeah, no, that's super productive.
Really, really good. Yeah, especially for the matchups.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're doing that with Johnny, you're going to get really consistent at being a Falcon Slayer. Honestly, right now, like, yeah, Zio's looking good, but SFAT's looking better. Like, just...
Yeah, he just looks a little bit more well-rounded, like, mainly with the punish.
Yeah.
I feel like Zio is getting his spots in neutral, but he's just not, like, dropping, like, a couple of grabs, like, tech chases.
Yep.
Just making it hard for SFAT.
The thing with me is, like, a lot of the time when you get to grab the Falcon, especially, and SFAT knows how to exploit it, like, even right there, like, I wouldn't even say Zio dropped the tech chase, but you get a grab sometimes, and Foss can just DI off stage, and then you kind of gotta go for a read as Falcon.
Right.
And SFAT is definitely, he's playing that mix-up very, very well on the defensive side. Yeah, I like catching the Tekken with up air there. There.
Again.
Dang, dude, and he's not, on a lot of these, okay, that was nice.
Yeah.
But he's not letting Zio, a lot of time, he's not letting Zio land, which is really good, because then he gets to up B again. No, okay, it's a bit much, it's a bit much. I like the idea, nice,
That's
nice.
good. It's stuff by Zio.
Yep, first lead in the set. Dang!
All right.
Around the shot like that, that's crazy.
All right.
Okay.
That shine. Yeah, it's just tough for Zio to get the opening. There you go. See?
But there's that's what I mean. You get the grab, and honestly, that was more SFAT doing the right thing than Zio dropping it. He just slid off the ledge. And that time he faked like he was going to slide off the edge and then teched in. So he's kind of like making Zio doubt his own tech chases.
Yeah.
Which is something you really want
What
to do.
Zio's doing is like he starts off tech chasing, reacting, and then he goes for a guess, and then he keeps guessing wrong.
And exactly.
like right there.
He's guessing wrong.
Yeah.
That's facts.
So if he could just find a way to keep reacting on the punish, like he guesses for the punish, but not for the initial opening.
Yeah, that's right. Forto's through there.
Nice.
Just holding center with there. Bates SFAT going up.
Yep.
Okay. Zio might be able to get on the board here. Ooh, that's pretty big to punch the tournament winner.
Yeah, there. There you go.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
Nice.
I like it! Straighten it out!
Perfect.
So good.
Yeah, that was really good.
So good. Yeah, that's what he needed. That was great decision making. Presence of mind.
Those two. Those openings on SFAT are hard. You gotta make it happen while you can.
Yeah, that was really, really smart.
Up there. We go from
Okay.
back.
Ooh. Nice spacing there with the dash F grab. The tech just started. SFAT just goes to ledge again.
Side B. Oh.
Nice. That's going to do
There
it.
you go. Zio on the board. That was good. That was really well played.
Pretty clean game. Yeah. Something I think was really impactful for Zio is the fact that he had to lead the whole time. Like, the fact that he wasn't having to fight from behind.
Yeah, definitely.
Crucial.
Definitely.
FOD. Now we're in the realm of... Oh, I like the full jump knee.
Off rip.
Off rip. That's actually a Bobby Scar.
Right.
He loves doing full jump knee reads. But yeah, we are in the realm now of the Fox counter picks. So we're going to see some Fountain. We might even see FD. Right? And,
Okay.
yeah, here. Oh, he did the
no.
lifesaver.
Yeah.
Zach did the no double jump. That was the KJH. He did the no double
I
jump.
always feel like that's a gamble. I know it's supposed to be.
I know,
I don't know. I feel like I edge guard that shit every time.
Really?
Like it's just like I don't know, man.
I think it's like a matchup specific thing. He might
Yeah.
be good in some matchups, not others.
Yeah, it's a good. I think it's just good if you haven't thrown it out there, which he hasn't. So that's fair. But,
Yeah.
sometimes it's not that hard to punish, but
Right.
it can be with Falcon, especially at like high percent.
Yeah. It kind of worked that time, so, you know,
Yeah,
it
it
is
did.
what it is.
to mix it in. It's a cool idea.
No, it is.
Sometimes people aren't used to it. You might also just be better at edge guarding than other people.
Maybe. I mean,
that might just be your thing. You
with
know?
Falco, it's easy compared to Falcon. So
yeah, you don't want to be up being from below against Falco. That's true.
Right.
Yeah. So okay, you can get this. Yep. Or yeah, I like that.
that was beautiful.
It's kind of
All right.
done. Oh, just chases him down. Oh.
Caught the dash.
Yeah. He's just trying to play around the platform. Okay, nice grab.
Maybe the CCs. Yes, is there. I don't know.
Yeah, a little premature, I feel. Like he
Yeah.
could go for a couple more tech chases.
Right.
At least mid-stage like that.
It's always when he wants the hard hit.
Yeah. And, yeah, I don't know if that's like a patience thing or... It just feels like he needs to kill him, I guess.
Maybe something in S-Fast neutral.
Oh, yeah, that could have been two, that was like 2 missed kills. Okay, up throw.
Nice weight. Grab ledge. Oh, that was
Oh,
better.
okay, even better. Oh! Dang, yeah. That's that dropping low with that LB.
What? That's crazy.
Oh,
that's tough.
no! Forward smash, bro. That sucks.
That is tough.
That does suck. I've been there. Because that is supposed to be a confirm, but like that fast fall upper thing that Zio went for. But it's not that easy. Oh, that's the set, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Ouch.
S-Fat with a 3-1 victory.
I'm not gonna lie, shades of Dark Wizard versus NMW, because that set also, NMW, another Falcon that's very good at tech chasing.
Yeah, definitely.
But Dark Wizard would go off stage, drop really low at the up B, NMW would try to like soft him or something, and he'd get burned by the up B and then reverse counter, counter edge guarded. That happened like twice a game.
Damn.
At least it happened twice game 2, and it was the kind of thing where it's like, okay, if you're turning your edge guards into your opponent's edge guards,
Yeah,
twice,
you gotta be careful.
it doesn't matter what's happening on stage at that point. Like, it, you know, like none of the tech chase stuff even matters.
Yeah, it's like if you can't get those edge guards. I mean, that's the biggest. The edge guard ratio is so crazy for.
Yeah, dude, it's so huge.
For Falcon.
It's so
So
important.
it makes it so difficult.
And on the flip side, like, you know, another big upset that happened, I would call it an upset. It was Brutal Rattle over Mojo.
Yeah.
And that was off of, you know, it was game 3 last talk.
Is Brutal Rattle from NorCal?
Apparently moved here from SenCal is what I heard. I've never met Brutal Rattle, but that was what I heard. Was she moved here from SenCal apparently, and you know, Mojo obviously that's like I would say he's in the regular rotation of Guildhouse champions.
Right.
So that's a big win to beat Mojo at Guildhouse. And yeah, I mean, Mojo was winning 100%. Is like 100% to 30% last stock game 3, and one edge guard, and
That's all it took.
that's all it takes.
Yeah.
One soft knee.
Love to
So-
see it. Crazy, man. So many good players.
Move for college. Okay,
Yeah, right on.
that's cool.
Shout out to everybody in chat.
Yeah,
Shout out to the production staff.
Definitely.
Photography, everybody here.
yeah. It's
Shout out
good
to
vibes.
Guildhouse for having us. You know,
Great venue.
appreciate all you guys' time and just effort and whatnot to make this happen. It's a beautiful event.
Yeah,
Beautiful
literally.
day, man. I mean, bro, I took the Mayweather for granted.
Oh my
God
goodness.
damn. Every day I've been here, it's just been like 70 with a dope breeze. I heard it was a crazy heat wave last week, but
You know, it's funny because it was a crazy heat wave, but I live in South City, South San Francisco, and it is uniquely,
it's foggy as hell
it's
over there.
always cold. It's
Yeah.
always hoodie weather, so it was like actually perfect.
Right.
But only for me. Only for like my little neck
Yeah,
of the woods.
that pocket.
And
Galen
everywhere,
City over
everywhere
there.
else in the Bay was suffering.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, you know, that was a very doable. We're getting Fox Falcon again. So we talked about a lot of things that matter.
It's a lot of foxes.
Dude, not only that,
in
it's
NorCal now.
Neutral Falcon versus Red Fox again.
Damn.
Dude, I thought Rainey was a Falco player too. I don't know if I just like, I don't know if Rainey just had a Falco phase or if Rainey's just a long the newest member of a long line of players who started as Falco and switched to Fox.
Right.
Thinking about people like Azel.
I feel bad, man, because I feel like when it comes to NorCal, I'm the least tapped in I've ever been. Like, I see so many players now,
Same.
and I'm just like, dude,
That's
I don't
facts.
know.
I don't
And
know.
It's not even no shade.
I've
It's
never
just
talked to Rainey. I don't know her
Yeah.
story. I don't know like where in the Bay she's from.
I mean, ever since like the pandemic, for real, because I used to know all these players from just hosting the Maid.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
know,
That's, you know, I'm definitely out of the loop. This isn't really my era, but you know I love.
but
coming out and
I
supporting when
love
can.
to see it though. I mean, I hope like NorCal, like, you know,
Yeah, I mean,
brings it back. You know what I'm saying?
for sure. For sure. Rainy looked really good versus so again, Rainy beat Newt, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty good.
That's a pretty good win.
Pretty good win. Rainy beat Soof Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
Very close.
That's a good win too. Soof's always been amazing.
Yeah, and now it's gonna be
Johnny.
I mean, I think Johnny's definitely on another level. Probably Rainy's never beaten Johnny. I feel like I would have
They
heard
ever
it.
played?
They played Guildhouse. I'm just guessing. Because Johnny does go to Guildhouse pretty frequently, and so does Rainy.
Weird. Johnny lives here, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm still not used to it. I'm definitely still not used to it. I should go to stuff. Hang out with Johnny. I would do it for Johnny, I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
When you got time,
When I have time, yeah.
pull up. I thought about going to Guildhouse this week, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It might not happen. I don't know.
It's just, you know,
San Jose is far.
if it was a little closer, if it was like 30 minutes instead of like 45, 50, it would make a world of difference.
I would only come to San Jose for 2 reasons. Go to your place back in the day,
yeah,
or
yep.
tournaments. Otherwise, I never even came here.
Dude, I miss my San Jose Smash Bros. Those were
Yeah.
really fun, man.
Yeah.
I do miss the South Bay. I do love it, but yeah.
Yeah, South Bay is cool. I like never frequent it ever. There's a couple times I've been out here for just regular stuff.
San Jose was definitely that was a really legendary era.
Yeah.
For me in NorCal, very active. Julian Simonson
Yeah.
was out here. Yep. He was like the premier TO for the locals back then. So like,
Yeah.
it was good to like because he would a lot of the locals were.
Me and
Close
him
by.
TO'd together.
Yeah,
We
yeah, that's
TO'd
right. That's right.
The ones on 3rd Street or 4th Street. He got the venue and then
Right.
worked
Dude,
on making it happen.
I was talking about that earlier. Somebody did a dash tag. Oh, Zio actually did a dash tag edge guard.
Yeah.
And like Johnny just did a dash tag there and turned it into a tech chase. I was like, dude, that was so good. People should
Right.
dash tag more. I feel like Falcon's dash tag is one of those moves where like every now and then you see it, and then everyone watching is like, oh yeah, that's a good move. They should do that more.
Right. I feel like melee players in general have gotten. That was crazy. I was just about to say, melee players have gotten way more creative to where like now it's almost like every move counts.
Yeah.
At least that's how I've been feeling.
For sure.
Some of these players.
For sure.
They don't. No move goes unwasted.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, dude, the whole vibe of the set is super different than SFAT versus Zio. Because like, just the way S2J plays, like he's not as. I think Zio's very reliant on the tech chase. So like when it's not working for him, he like clearly struggles. But like we're seeing with S2J, like that's just not his playstyle. It's not really his MO at all. Like he's down to just kind of he'll start tech chasing, but he's definitely going to turn it into a combo like as quickly as he can. And his edge guard is, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say his edge guard as he whips it. His edge guard got better, but
I mean, he had the carry. He did the hard part,
right?
He just had the easy part.
Nice shit.
Nice. And honestly, that timing to out of shield to do that short up knee, fast fall it, and like the FOD platforms there and everything, like that was actually not that easy. I think a lot of people would whiff that.
Nah, yeah, they
Fox
would.
gets their
Or
shield
get
up.
hit by
the side beat. Yep. Yeah, that's actually not an easy edge guard at all. A lot of modern Falcons, instead of shielding there, they'll go for crouch.
Right.
Crouch the side B and then you can run up and grab him or something. But yeah, S2J's old school, so
Yeah.
he's just gonna shield it.
FD, can't go wrong with that as Fox. Nice pick by Rainy.
Yeah, I agree with this. This is where I go as Fox. We saw with some of the other Fox players, they go to like FOD or something instead, but
One throw. Nice.
like that movement.
Yeah.
S2J just, kind of just more solid right now.
Yeah.
That's a nice kill.
Just keeping it simple, man. You love to see it.
Something Chad said Johnny's face was hilarious after SD. Yeah. Again, I love the player cams. I love seeing when something silly happens. I love looking at the players. Johnny is definitely one of the all-timer player cam human beings for me. Should be a kill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Good stuff by Rainy. What do you think tough Rainy can do to like keep this a little closer?
Honestly, like, I think the defensive aspect is definitely huge. Like, we saw SFAT just was really, really hard to kill for Zio, right? And I just don't feel like SJ is having that same level of difficulty.
Yeah. Opening up Rainy a little bit more.
Yeah, just hit a little harder too. It's like the offense and the defense. You definitely, like, on this stage in particular, like, you really need to make your hits count against Falcon.
I agree.
Because that's why you brought him
Yeah.
there.
Oh, if he got up air.
Yeah, I think that would have done it. Nair?
That's the dark rain. Yep.
Nair there? That was sick. That is the dark rain.
It's the old school.
The down tilt nair. I think he's living.
Oh, and Rainy went up. Oh, Rainy got the Daraki.
Right?
That was weird.
I think they meant to probably
Yeah.
just jump back.
Just
in.
bear. Yeah. Okay. I mean, doesn't play the invincibility too well right there. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, that's too much. Keep rapid jabbing.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, meant to do up smash for sure.
Stomp? No, weak knee. I did. Yep.
Nice timing.
And there we go.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, to me, like it's just a factor that it's a factor that like the edge guards in the sets where like I don't know, SFAT Zio, same thing for Dark Wizard NMW, like
Right.
they were really edge guarding the Falcon hard, and I haven't seen too much of that from Rainy. But I mean, yeah, granted, Johnny makes it difficult, so it is what it is.
Oh, double knee. Can I get a 2-piece
No.
to go? Oh, okay.
You
Lucked
could definitely
out.
live that. Yeah, now you lucked out.
Right?
Yeah. Johnny definitely.
I almost feel like Rainy could have picked something smaller, but maybe it's just me. I think they would have benefited them. But I mean, this stage is still really bad, but I just don't, like you said, I don't think they're like using the stuff to
No. Yeah, you gotta.
to make this stage worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the whole factor is like you got to be really, really comboing hard here. That's like the main thing the stage affords you, and we haven't really seen that.
Right.
But that being said, people take Johnny to FOD, and there was that whole statistic from back in the day where he had like a crazy win right there. Like you'd always beat people on FOD. So
Right.
it's not easy with Johnny.
Oh, back air. Yep.
Yeah,
Grab that
easy,
ledge or
easy,
force man.
force
Okay,
man.
that works.
There it is. Bobby Scar.
Yep. NorCal knows.
Yeah.
Oh, almost.
Oh, forward tilt. Nice run of up. Oh, did get the strong hit somehow. That was weird. Okay, that's huge.
Right.
Got to get something here. Keep it going. Back chase it.
Nice. There we go.
There we go. We need more of this.
Yep, up smash.
Oh, even better, even better. Oh, okay. Maybe like weak back air to something, you could actually just guarantee it, but
It's tough.
this doesn't.
I think that, yeah. No.
Okay, back to neutral.
Dash tag? I was just fucking YOLO, you know?
Dash tag is that move for Fox. for
Oh,
sure.
good
Oh!
side B. That was amazing.
Yeah, that worked out really well. But Johnny was definitely expecting some kind of like.
Okay, I like that. That's a Falco right there. Okay.
Nice. Plays the invincibility a lot better that
Yeah,
spot.
I'd love to see it. Oh, man. All right, Rainy can still take this game.
Yeah,
I like the way they handled those tech chases.
for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. I gotta say, there's been a lot of tech in place and missed tech from Rainy, and Johnny's definitely been reading the text pretty well.
There we go.
You're dead.
Yeah,
No
GG's.
way.
GG, shake my hand. Or dap my hand.
Dab my head, yeah, 2024.
That was rough. But Rainy has some moments.
That was the
Not gonna
game.
lie.
That was the game to do it, yeah. But, yeah, 3-0 ultimately for Johnny.
Yep, 30 clip, Johnny in winter semi. So I don't know who, but I just know the four would be Salt, Malachi, and Johnny.
Yeah, Malachi.
SFAT. I don't know
SFAT.
who's playing who though. I don't actually know the bracket.
I'm trying to think if I remember.
I'm sure you guys in chat know.
Yeah, I looked at the bracket a while ago, but I didn't actually piece together who'd be playing.
What
who in top
Genesis
eight.
Black is this? How deep have we been in the Genesis Blacks?
Oh, yeah, because this is not the first one.
No.
We've had other colors, too. We had Genesis,
Genesis
Red.
Dude, I remember
really those
Genesis
two.
Red. That was like right next to my house.
Was that in
I like walked there. It was in Berkeley.
Berkeley, right?
Mhm.
Man.
I
Oh,
lived
you were
on the-
living in Berkeley for a
No,
bit.
I lived in Oakland, but it was on the literal border.
Oh, I see.
So
I
like
see.
it was like welcome to Berkeley, Genesis Red.
That was a fun
like,
tournament. I remember that was Crush versus Diskin. I remember that was the set of the tournament
Yeah.
because he kept taunting him.
Yeah.
Man, Crush was he was
Some
at
good
that for some
times.
reason.
But we've been chilling, man. I'm get to commentate with the legend Toph,
Dude.
my dog.
It's good to see you. It's
Yeah, it's always good to see you.
because we did
man.
not technically commentate together at Announce Fest.
Nah,
'Cause you were with Vish and I was
Right.
with
And then
Oscar.
we were gonna kick it after. I fucking just fell asleep, bro.
Well, you ate those big burgers.
Yeah.
We all.
Yeah,
ate
we
those
had
big
Smack
burgers.
Burger, yo. That shit was fire, bro. Low
Great-
key, I was
great
like one of the
burgers.
best burgers I ever had. I'm like,
Yeah.
no joke. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I
really
knew it was
good.
gonna be decent, but I was like shocked.
Yeah, I agree. Their
Yeah.
fries were good too.
Yeah, the fries
Everything
were
was
good. Yeah, it's better than In-N-Out in my opinion. I think
Yeah.
it's one here in San Jose.
It sounds like it's
Yeah,
a
it's
NorCal
a Bay Area
establishment.
chain. Yeah,
I wonder where the first one is.
I think the
It's
original one's
Bay.
here.
Oh yes.
I want to say it's here, but there's
Okay.
one here. There's one in Alameda somewhere too.
Got it.
But yeah, I mean, get to be in lovely NorCal.
Mhm.
Weather's nice 70
Yep.
degrees.
Yeah,
Get
it's
to
been
see
a-
a lot of longtime friends that I haven't seen in forever, man. I feel
Yeah.
bad because I'm like just kind of, I say I'm under the weather, but I'm definitely like a little fatigued.
A lot of travel. Travel does that to you.
Yeah, and then dude, I loaded up the U-Haul solo, so
so you've
that
been
shit
out-
took me like 4 hours. But I did that on Friday. Yeah, and then I brought everything here yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was just chilling yesterday after, and then I like woke up and came here. But I'm just trying to like you said, like a lot of traveling. I was walking a lot too, lifting TVs all day. So I was just trying to get acclimated to like just
Makes sense.
the weather again, the time.
Yeah.
But it's just good to see old faces. It's good to be around old areas too, places I'm familiar with,
Yeah.
places I used to frequent.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guildhouse is like. I feel like Guildhouse is it's kind of even gone above and beyond NorCal at this point, just because it's coincidentally right next to the Genesis
Yeah.
venue. So
It's always like the
a lot of out
after
of
party
towners.
spot.
Probably a lot of if there's people in the chat that like have ever been to a Genesis, but you're from out of town, like you've probably
You've probably been in
been
this
here.
venue for sure. Most people that have been to a Genesis have probably
One of the
been
more
here.
recent Genesises,
Yeah,
the San Jose ones. Yeah,
You got to give it to.
it's honestly one of the best parts about Genesis. Is like if you got nothing going on after
Yeah.
pools or whatever, there's usually people just playing at Guildhouse, and
Mm.
it's like pretty active.
That's right. And they
Good-
got a lot of good food here.
Good
drinks.
food, good drinks too. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I got
and it's in like
got a little
a
cocktail.
pleasant part in San Jose. It's not like too hectic.
It's very walkable
You
too.
know, yeah,
very
very
walkable,
walkable,
and
Yeah,
some nice little establishments down here.
it's good vibes, man. You know.
Ooh.
Oh, word.
So in a
Okay,
second,
so
yeah,
we got some content.
We
for
actually
y'all
got some
that we're gonna have to react
never
to.
before seen. We got a preview of the next Genesis that we're going to react to in a second. I've never
Damn.
seen it.
Yeah, me neither. How many Genesis have you been to?
I've been to all of them. I've been to every
Nice.
single one. Most people haven't.
Yeah, I'm with you. We're
Yeah.
team. It's going on 11.
Going on 11.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been to every one.
Yeah, I've been to everyone.
I've
too.
been
It's crazy.
to. I've been to every big house except the first one.
Nice. You got a track record.
Yeah.
You missed one of the recent ones. I feel like. Not the one.
No, I've been to all of them except.
Really?
Yeah, no, I haven't. I haven't.
Dude, I swear you missed like 5 or
Oh,
7 or
maybe-
something like that.
Maybe
It was
one
like
of
your flight.
those.
I forgot. I just remember you weren't at
Could've
one.
been
I was
five.
at.
Could've been five.
The
Could've
one.
been five.
So the one where when $100 asked me, "Do you ever have everything you wanted?" That you were supposed to commentate, but I covered for you. That's why I remember that.
Dang. Yeah. Okay.
That's
Okay.
the only reason why I remember that.
Dang. So that would have been like 5 or something.
That was like 6. No, it wasn't 6 because I wasn't at 6. I
think
think it was 7. I want to say it was 7. 7 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 I was at. 8
Yeah,
I
so
was
it had
at.
to be
So that
7.
might have been 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Hungry Box won that one.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it. Ah, yes.
yeah.
I remember.
That's the only reason why I remember.
I remember.
Because I was like, damn, Toph's not here. That's tough.
Ah.
It was something. You got
Um,
hoed. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, it might have been a flight
yeah, it was like a
situation.
logistics
'Cause
situation.
I'm usually there.
Yeah. I
Interesting.
feel like you go to most things. I feel like you've been to like
Most of those, maybe.
a lot of the Canadian events.
On the flip side, I've
Yeah.
only been to one Super Smash Con, which was the very first one.
Really?
I'd only been to one Shine, which was the second to last one or the last one.
Oh man.
Whatever the one where Jamu. Did Jamu win? I don't even know if Jamu won.
Nah,
He
Zayn
beat
won.
H-Box.
Yeah, yeah.
Zayn
he
won.
beat H-Box
But
the
it
first
was
time.
Zayn Jamu.
Yeah, I
in the
know the
finals,
one you're
yeah.
talking
I went to that one.
Is there a series you've never been to that's like pretty big?
Ooh.
You think you've been to all of the staples?
Ooh, that's a great question. Shine Smash Con. I've never been to a tipped off.
Oh,
And
you got to make that happen. Tip-off's fire.
That wasn't a major for a long time. It was more of a regional, but it's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
elevated itself
Shout out
to
to
major status
Ohan.
now.
Yeah, nah.
And,
Tipped off is
you know,
where it's at.
Ohan was running. Yeah, we'll make it happen. probably
Atlanta's
eventually.
just a different place to have a tournament, man.
That makes sense. I've always
Especially in
wanted
the
to go.
summertime. Damn, I'm trying to think of a tournament. I've never been to a CEO.
Oh, really?
I've
Dang.
only been to one Florida tournament.
I-
I've never been to
you
CEO,
know-
and I've never been to Let's Make Moves.
Let's make.
Shout
I've
out to
never been
Ketchum
to-
and all them. Those
never
are
been
my
to Let's
guys.
Make
It
Moves.
just never happened. I don't know. I like
CEO.
shout out to Florida.
Honestly, like I don't know. Okay, I get it. You know, you got
Her CEO is a kid or mid. More so because of the location, not the event.
But I was gonna say because it used to be in Orlando,
Orlando,
back when it was a
yeah,
little bit
yeah.
smaller. And
Yeah.
CEO's in Orlando this year.
Oh, word! Yo, shout out to
I might
Bailey.
actually go then because
Let's
I've been
get-
to the Daytona location and it's
bro. Every black person ever has just told me like, nah, don't do it. I was
it's
just like, okay, man.
even, dude. I'm not black and like
No,
I took an Uber and like
You got
this
you got
dude,
hit with some.
I was just the dude. I mean, like he was cool to me, but like he had like a shotgun next to him, and I was like, this is it's a bit much,
What you
right?
do?
And there's like Confederate flags and like some of the stores.
Yeah, I mean,
know,
look,
like,
your political view is your opinion. I'm not even tripping on
Bit
that.
much.
But when we out here with throwing rocks at people, doing like clan salutes, it was a little bit much for me, my guy.
Yeah.
I gotta pass, but I'll just drop my mask.
And it's supposed to be a tourist destination,
Yeah,
so
right?
it's kind of like
I just
You
never.
know.
I've never been to a CEO though. Maybe one day.
yeah.
I've been to a Jabali ran event though. He ran DreamHack Denver.
That's true. He actually does a lot of.
He was doing
does
it,
a lot
yeah.
of.
I've done a couple of DreamHacks, but yeah, I think what's another one I've never been to? I'm trying to think.
Oh, we got
Okay. Yo, we got the video ready.
Okay.
So
I'm excited for this.
I think we're reacting to it too in real time, right? So.
Oh yeah, are we gonna be? Are our mics on for it or? Okay, so afterwards.
Oh, okay.
All
So
right,
our mic's gonna be muted, but we got y'all when we come back. So enjoy this video. Enjoy some content.
If you asked me in 2009, Genesis 1, would we still be playing competitive Melee in 2024? I'd be like, hell no, that doesn't make any sense. But here we are.
J-Mook winning last year, Mango taking the game seriously again. The rivalry between me and Cody, I personally really want to win. The main characters of the event, of course, Mr. Genesis, MK Leo.
Many people are thinking the best player right now is Akola and Mia and Sonic Spargo.
This is one of the most historic tournaments of our time.
You know, the stakes are very different these days. Obviously, we're playing for more eyeballs, but I mean, I definitely think one thing that hasn't changed, obviously, is the passion.
Damn, that was like a movie, bro.
That was like a movie.
In theaters.
This summer.
Is there a date for Genesis yet?
It wasn't in the trailer, right? I
Yeah,
know.
am I
I think I know
allowed
what it
to?
is. I'm pretty sure.
Damn, let's get it. Valentine's Day
GX2
weekend.
Valentine's Day weekend.
GX2. Well, wait, I'm confused. Ain't it 11?
I think it's 11. I remember I was talking to Sharon about this. Sharon coincidentally was in Japan the same time I was. And so we
Oh,
got dinner
wow.
one night. We were talking about this. He's like, yeah, we're trying to figure out what to do for the branding. Because, it's like your Genesis 10, but
Right.
it's Genesis X. And that's badass. And going from X to, like, you got to go back to 11, it's like...
I think X1 would have been better because then it implies that it's like 12 when it's 11.
We'll talk to Bo back. We're going to get to the bottom of this, guys. Don't worry.
Maybe
We've
that's
got
just
it
me,
under
bro.
control.
I don't know, man. I mean, we could do like the Super Bowl with the Roman numerals, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you know what? They're doing it like Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy 10, and then instead of like then it was they did Final Fantasy 10 2 as X2.
Oh,
I don't know if they did that on
okay.
purpose, but
I mean, that makes sense then, I guess. For me, I'm just like
I don't know if they actually did
numerically
that.
challenged.
No, I mean I think you're right, but
But yeah, hey man, shout out to Genesis. It's always a movie, man. It's a good time.
it's a great tournament.
Love being part of
great
just
tournament.
all of it, man.
I think it's.
crazy.
I mean,
it's crazy what it's become.
I've always thought it was like it's a very innovative major, first of all, right? Because even like, I think there's this misconception. There's this. I'll use the phrase misconception. I think there's a misconception that for many years, like Evo kind of started the whole like having top 8 in a theater type separate, the Mandalay Bay Arena.
Yeah, it was definitely.
But the funny thing is, Genesis actually did it first. They did it the same year. It was the same year, but Genesis was in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
And Genesis actually it was right across the street. It was the theater across the street from Genesis. Separate top 8 venue. Kind of made it more theatrical. And so they've definitely been paving the way for many, many years. The whole integration with GUILDHOUSE has been phenomenal again.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the best parts is the fact that, certain tournaments like kind of could be, in other places where you just don't have as much going on at night. So, maybe you've got like the venue,
right?
But maybe you want to, get out a little bit. So with Genesis, it's kind of cool because you got GUILDHOUSE just a block away.
And you're in downtown, so you could just do.
You're in downtown.
Plethora of options.
Yeah. And
shout out to
massive
everyone.
tournament.
Yeah,
too.
everybody taking their time, their money, their efforts,
dude.
just
especially
to show love,
these days because there's so much fewer West Coast tournaments these days.
There is. I've been saying that. East Coasters always be like, man, everything's on the West Coast. I'm like, no, dude. There's
Not
like
anymore.
one invitational per like 4 East Coast majors.
Yeah.
What are you
Maybe
talking
the
about?
Summit days. But
maybe back then. But
Maybe back
now
then.
it's like, bro, there's rarely. And then even then, like, and I get it. Coming to California ain't cheap.
Yeah.
So to be fair to all the people out East, Midwest, South, wherever you live, it's fucking expensive here, man. Especially San Jose. San Jose is not. You need $1 to come out here. So I understand it, but it is cool to see for just everybody out here, man. Especially because like I feel like NorCal has changed so much just in general throughout the years.
Yeah, man.
Throughout like from the first Genesis till now, it's like a completely different place. Tech just kind of made things all kind of crazy.
Yeah,
but it's cool to have something that's consistent.
Yeah.
Because everything usually leaves the Bay at some point.
Like the Raiders.
Basically anything
Like
in the East Bay. But the cool thing is, one thing we got is consistent is like, okay, not only is it just a NorCal tournament, but it's one of the biggest. It's like a staple of Maryland. I honestly think like, because we talk about summits and big houses and all that, and not having those are sad and they're tough. But I honestly think if you get rid of Genesis, it's like, that's a huge loss.
That would be a huge blow for sure. So I think
not hoping that never happens. Man.
Yeah,
it's a lot of hard work that goes into these events from all the TOs.
Definitely, and all the volunteer staff, everybody. It's it's always a good time, and especially like with kind of how infrequent these West Coast majors are. There's a lot of people that like only go to Genesis. At least as far as majors go, there's always like some people where it's like, oh, I thought they didn't play anymore. It's like, no, they just don't really go to tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, Genesis is like a reunion for a lot of Californians.
For sure.
Especially a lot of old school Californians. Genesis is probably on one tournament that I feel like attracts new people and new talent as well as bring back the old ones.
Yeah.
So there's so many old school players that go to Genesis, man. And just the vibe too, man. And it ain't just like Californians too. Like people will come from all over America or the world. And they don't even play no more, but they want to come to hang out. So
Absolutely. So y'all should definitely register because we have a Star GG link already up.
Early bird catch the word, man. Don't be complaining about those prices on February 2nd, 2025, bro. Lock in.
Star.gg/
right now. Yeah.
GX2 probably.
Yep.
Try it. Type it into your thing. Star.gg/GX2. We're going to take a quick break before we get into... I think these are top 8 qualifiers. Mm-hmm. This might even be top 8 losers.
I think we're off the mic after this, but we're coming back later.
Yeah, we're going to be on for, let's say, I think it's the second half of top 8.
Yeah.
So, I think we got a commentator swap.
Yep, my dog.
But, that's right. That's
Dude's
right.
Fucking so good at what he does.
Dude.
I'm listening to Tove.
I see you a lot less than I used to, which is so sad.
I moved across the country, so I don't blame you. But, thank you guys all watching. We all love all of y'all. And, man, we'll be back with some more Melee. We'll see you guys in a bit, all right? Much love. GG's. Well played.
room each day, and he was just... All he did was work on Genesis for months. He didn't eat. He didn't sleep.
Nothing.
Nothing. No, but he does work very hard on Genesis.
GX2, GX2, GX2. You know, when Bobak got off and gave me the headphones, he was like, I hope I didn't sweat into them.
Mm-hmm.
He had them on his hoodie.
Oh, so he couldn't have sweat into that.
Unless he sweat through his hoodie that bad
Dang.
due to excitement about GX2. GX2.
Also, we got Zoo on the mic, the legendary Zoo.
Yo, X
For top
Gooby
8.
Zusi, is that okay? Sussy?
Yeah,
that okay?
I think that's fine.
Is that okay?
I don't even know what that really means.
I think I know what that means. I know what that means.
It's gonna be an experience having chat. If you don't know, we actually cannot not see chat, as in we are forced to see chat as we're commentating here. We can't not see chat.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Try to do a double negative.
So
whatever you see, you could put like the crazy Mario doing the thing on there, and we will see it.
The slime.
that one. Yeah.
Slime's favorite.
There's no way. But we got our first set of, I believe this is actually outside of top 8.
It is.
This is top 16.
So, to summarize, we have SF versus Newt. SF making a very good run at this tournament, but the winner of that has to play Omar, and the winner of that gets into top 8.
Ooh.
And then on the other sides, we have Mojo versus Dark Wizard. That might be played off stream, and the winner of that plays Khaled. And then we also have Zio versus Aspie.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I believe SF beating Umar.
Yeah.
2-0 to make it to this far, along with losing to Khalid, as you said. And then here we are.
Also SF2ing Iggy, who, very good player as well.
Yeah, not a bad tournament. Not like a pretty reasonably stacked regional here that we got going. But it looks like we're about to start one of our not a top 8 qualifier. So
not even.
This is the winner of this will play Omar, and then that's a top 8 qualifier.
Yep.
Dang.
So Newt, very aggressive Falco, and I think. I don't know too much about SF's playstyle, but, I think being an aggressive Falco against Marth is a very double-edged. It either goes really well or really poorly, and we are about to find out what that universe is going to look like.
Newt, I believe, is #1 in Idaho. Is that correct?
I think
that's right. Mm-hmm. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong. Oh my god. So far, #1 of these combos.
I think he's in Reno now, or something.
You might be right, actually. Nevada now. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Nice.
He, I think move because he has a really nice job at Tesla.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty badass.
Dang, how do you know all this?
We're friends. We're both chemical engineers, so it's like we talked about this stuff a little bit.
Dang. Okay, so dude got that shmoney.
Honestly, kind of. Although we were chatting earlier, and after Elon's robo-taxi thing, the stock fell like 10%, so he was not too happy about that, but
Yeah. Be like that.
Huh?
It'd be like that.
It do be like that. For him and other Tesla shareholders, I guess. And now he's taking it all out on SF.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta channel it well. That was a good little bait to get the Marth to up B a little early, and then punish like that. Okay, yeah. Realizing you don't have enough time to punish the up B on stage that time.
Nice.
Good edge guarding. Really solid edge guarding from Newt. Just kept the advantageous position by rinse and repeating. Even there, I like that. Just keeping the corner pressure. So far looking really strong.
Oh my god. Dude, he's 4-stopping. Jesus.
Doing it for Elon.
Yeah. One thing that I really like from Newt is that, even when he's, pressuring, he has, the mix-ups where it's, he'll end his pressure early to make a roll read, and, he'll get it oftentimes, and which leads to a big punish. And if it doesn't work out, he just wave dashes, wave dashes back and is still safe. So it's I think he plays, a few layers of mix-ups really well, where it's either, a high reward, but also low risk.
Yeah, the positioning allows you to keep it low risk for sure.
Exactly.
And I think against Marth having that kind of lower... Ooh! We talked about low risk, but Newt is down to let it ride. I mean, with the stocks up like that, that makes a lot of sense to go for.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if the Marth early up B's there, you just trade with the down air, the way it's placed. And normally you might be scared of stage spiking, but you don't really care when you're up 2 stocks to 3 stocks to 1.
And when Martha's that low, there's nowhere he can go. So.
Yeah. Great stuff for Newt. Gonna be tough for SF here.
Wow, this is...
The combo game is actually really just consistent. Very consistent combo game.
And even then, like, the ending the combo with the back air, which is pretty nice because it's like he hits with that back air, SF happens to DI out, which still puts him, like, at an edge guard situation. Hold on. That was so quick. But if SF DIs in, then he gets, like, another down air. So, that's something that Newt kind of told me, just, like, yet another mix-up that he has. Okay, mango combo.
Dude, this is, yeah, absolutely. That was who I was thinking of as well. I mean, even the wave dash there, the wave dash into jab is kind of Mango-esque.
Dude!
What's going on?
He did, okay, laser into take fair into Newt take, or sorry, okay, Newt shoots the laser, SF take laser fairs, Newt take fair down air, or down tilt.
The counter hits.
Yeah.
Countering hit your counter hit.
Dude, oh!
Dude. It's actually insane. This is brutal. What's going on?
Dude, that's like the dream combo, right? Like that down air setup into another down air is like the clip that KJH posts that is like, oh, I'm working on this. But Newt just does it in tournament against a very good player. That's awesome. That's awesome, right?
That is so sick.
Dude, like, imagine you lost hard enough, unfortunately for SF, on FD where you go back to Battlefield.
Yeah, this was that was SF's counterpick. It's like, oh, actually, you're gonna combo me so much harder than I do on a stage like that. It's bizarre.
You can't not go back to FD.
No,
you know,
not after that. After that, that's rough. Because at least the platforms are breaking up the combo. Like, the pillars were way too good for Newt's end.
You can combo like that, yeah. But
this is still looking rough. What happened?
So from SF's side, it's like even the beginning of this game, it's like he got 2 grabs but missed both pivot grabs, and it's like it's little things like that make a big difference. Derek got an up throw, no up air.
Dude, that's the classic when you're getting comboed super hard that you mess up when you get the opening. It happens every time.
You're just not ready for it. You don't believe that you deserved it.
Yeah, you're not ready for it for sure. I agree. Oh, well, I mean, you gotta find your footing somehow here from SF, but...
Okay. Right, okay.
Is this how it starts? And letting the forward smashes rip too after these lasers. Oh, it's getting away! That's not a good spot to be! Ooh. Newt's edge guarding has been very solid too. Just choosing the right option over and over again with the calling out the up Bs and the side Bs from SF.
Newt has gotten it pretty much every time. Like, if he goes low, he hits it. If he stays high, he hits it like that. If he chooses to stay on edge, still gets the down air. Triumphant 3-0, probably honestly the toughest set that I've seen so far today.
That was wild.
That was a lot.
I think Bobak talked more about GX2 than that set lasted. We know more about GX2 than the amount of time that transpired for that set. That's crazy.
Don't be mistaken. SF still amazing run again. 2-0ing Umar, who is I believe number 2 in NorCal.
Yeah, I mean that's a huge win for sure. That's a huge win for sure. But I mean, I didn't know Newt had it like that. You know, Newt also did a Smash boxing event in Washington.
You commentated that, right?
Yeah, so Newt also strong with the fisticuffs as well.
I mean, he's kind of jacked.
Yeah, both in game and out of game. That was a swole Falco that we saw.
Dude, there's a photo of just like actual Falco drawn, but like super swole, 16-pack, gigantic biceps.
Yeah,
that's Newt right now.
That's Newt right now,
dude.
That's insane.
So,
what a way to start off this outside of top 8 block.
But Unfortunately for Newt, his next opponent is Omar, which, when I was playing Newt a little bit earlier, he was telling me a little bit about, well, just between him and Omar, like, he was saying Omar is, like, coming up really quick, and recently has actually been giving him a lot of trouble. I believe he said that, like, he's kind of up on him recently, so... This is really the true test for him right now.
So they're both in the same region then, huh? Being in Nevada?
I think. Let me double check, but I think
that makes sense if because Omar's always been Nevada, I believe. Or Reno, right? Which is Nevada. Oh, okay, yeah, they're definitely from the same region. There's no way that
they would do that.
They would do that unless they were bestest of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chad is telling us that this is Reno team kill for top 8. And only one of them will make top 8. Oh, no.
But the flip side is one of them makes it into top 8.
Oh, that's the glass half full version of things.
Mm-hmm.
They should just rock, paper, scissors for it.
I mean, that's kind of what they're doing.
That's kind of what they're doing.
I mean, Melee is really just colorful rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, flashy and...
Except instead of rock, paper, scissors, it's dash dance, overshoot, shield, grab, laser, take laser, fair, pivot, grab.
That sounds about right.
Shine, pivot, grab, up air, up tilt, tech.
Rock, paper, scissors, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors,
rock,
yeah.
paper, scissors.
Duh.
I mean, Newt's played hot. Going into the set, that was a clean, I want to say, a 4-stock, 3-stock, 2-stock, something like that.
2-stock.
Something like that.
Oh,
Newt's combo game is so good.
it's really good.
Doesn't even let the Sheik land for the down smash.
Yo, Newt is kind of locked in right now. You think he actually meant that little heart? Look at that. Does he look like someone who just hearted someone?
No, that was to throw off Omar. Because
Oh, up smash! Oh, which is like, it's like up tilt but forward, but slower afterwards.
unfortunately, yeah. Ooh, okay, tries to shorten, but not quite. A little too short. I love the way that Newt retreats a little bit amidst the pressure. It's like a little wave dash backs, little like retreats amongst the fast-paced gameplay. Like that little dash back, you know?
Right. And I think it's kind of similar to what we talked about at the beginning. I think those retreats, one, it brings you to safety, but two, it's like, I think sometimes it's just like a roll read, and, you know, when I was playing him again, like, I personally fell for it a couple times. I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah, that retreat is, like, pretty tough to deal with. It's like, I can't even hard punish it, really, because it's, like, you're just so far.
Yeah, it keeps you safe as well. Also, shout outs to CJ in chat.
What's up, CJ? Oh, what's up, CJ?
Ooh.
I always read it as CJ Hylian, which I know that's not what it is at all.
Close enough. Close enough. This is pretty close, though, from what chat is telling us that this goes back and forth. Omar must be used to that kind of playstyle.
Although, he just attempted a shield grab on a pretty good down air, so I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes can't help but resist shield grabbing, I feel like. It's so hard to get that out of your system.
It really is.
Especially when the Falco is good at baiting it out. Oh, that was a great forward air. Beating that laser, right? The falling laser.
Yes. A little, you know, as Falco, it always feels bad when you just, like, miss space like that and get slapped, because it's like, that was entirely your fault. So, I mean, good on Omar to, like, get that hit, but yeah, that was definitely, like, a miscalculation right there.
Definitely. And we see Omar, like,
here we go.
Jumping over some of the lasers, but big opener from Newt.
Nice. Okay, rinse and repeat. What's the edge guard? Cross up shine. Really like that.
Ooh. I like that as well, using the get up attack so you don't get hit by the up B burn.
Nice.
Dash attack actually gets the KO.
Yep. I think
what I would have expected.
Yeah, that dash attack is really funny. I haven't seen that. I know what Ginger does is for that Omps attack, he just shines, and then people are holding away, and holding away with the momentum of the Omps attack, they just die to the side.
Kind of similar to what happened with the dash attack, really.
Exactly. Very, very similar. Funny stuff.
So that percent you can let it rock, but okay. Oh, Duke gets up there with the up tilt? Had enough time for the up tilt?
He did some, like, empty land setup onto the top platform. Really cool stuff. Wow, shield grab. Amazing timing.
Newt loves doing the zoo back air. I've been noticing that, like the wave land off, or the wave dash off back air. Pretty much does it just to like see if the person is there, and then they can adapt off of that, which is very nice.
Yeah, his sense for how to get that is really good. Oh man, dang. So even that last like back air on like the ledge dash, like that was execution error from Omar. So I think if there's a little bit of cleanup on stuff like that. Again, Sheik should really never have problems off the ledge. She gets so much go in. Like she could have tilted that back air. But you know, Newt, I guess maybe recognizing that Omar is just like a little bit off technically, still going for it, and gets the win. But you can't count on that situation to happen a lot over like a longer set against a good player. So we'll see if Omar cleans it up.
How do you feel about this counter pick? Just the way it went from the Sheik's end. Oh my God! Okay.
I mean, I like that.
That was great.
I like that. I like all of that from Omar.
Oh God. Why are they so good at comboing each other? What's up in Nevada that they're able to just beat the shit out of each other like this? What's going on?
They love to gamble there, man.
They do love to gamble there. That's exactly right.
Damn.
But typically, do you feel like you enjoy the stage as Falco in this counter pick, or what would you detest as the Falco made?
You know, as Falco, I feel like Battlefield is fine, but I think Sheik's like Battlefield, right? Like Reno Field, you get the platforms, but you know, Newt's showing that he can play the stage really, really well.
Definitely.
So, I am a little bit surprised that Omar didn't, you know, maybe go for like, I guess like a fountain or some Sheik's like like Dreamland for the space. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh.
Dude, they're very good at understanding how to deal with each other's shield pressure. It feels like neither of them are. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
just trading shields. Well timed on both their parts.
It kind of feels like I don't know chess that well, but you know sometimes in like high level chess they just like both pre-move like 3 moves. So it's like they already know that they're gonna trade a bunch of things. Like that whole like platform interaction was just like that.
Look at that! Who's gonna hold shield longer? Let's say one of them had their backs turned, so I think they were waiting to bite.
Man, Omar losing a lot of stocks from the ledge. Again, you really just can't have that as Sheik. That's just like one of your like that's kind of like your like advantage state, honestly.
One of your win conditions for sure. Ooh, and even there, not quite getting the tech base. Tries to forward right above the double laser, which is a little tricky. Big opening, big chance here. That was crazy. That was that ASDI down tech on the dash attack, so it doesn't pop you up.
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so important, actually, because that probably would have been the stock in the forward air.
Yeah, it's really annoying. As Falco, I understand, because people will do that against my like down air, right? It's like, oh, instead of popping them up, it's like, oh, they just tech, they're fine. But oh, stolen.
Oh, they're going blow for blow.
I also noticed that Omar is not an RTC Sheik. Well, let's see.
A little bit.
Okay.
It's like 1 or 2 iterations, and then goes for like a hard read or a move anyway, like dash attack or something.
Because I think that boost grab was a read. Because like afterwards it was like tech in place and he jabbed. So you know, or maybe he does a little bit of like a hybrid thing, but doesn't seem like, you know, he's trying to be Spark or J-Move or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah. It's always good to keep in mind.
Omar playing out of the corner really well. Here's a chance.
Oh, 4 tilts. Yes. Wow. Nice.
Good coverage. Good coverage there. Even with the backer missing, still having enough time to do down smash. I think we're in for a set.
Oh, we're in for a set. I really like this because game 1 didn't look too good for Omar. So yeah, good on him to like bring it back and keep it competitive.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to FD time,
and it is definitely a best of 5 set that we're here. We're in that part of the bracket.
Oh,
for sure. Oh, that was a kind of a scary laser with Sheik being right below.
Seriously,
Falco like that. Like directly below. Okay. We haven't seen Newt shoot as much, but the gun is coming out on FD.
You know, it has to, because on Battlefield, like, Sheik just, you know, sits on the platform. Gun isn't that effective, but FD, nowhere to run.
Yeah. Oh! That particular back air has worked out so well for Newt across both these sets. It's almost like you can see where they're going, or even if you put it out, you still have enough time to catch something else.
Seriously.
Super nice.
And even if he doesn't do that back air, he can just, like, grab the ledge again, force Sheik on stage. Like, there's just so many options.
Yeah, and as the opponent recovering, it can be tricky to see which one Newt is going for.
And there, again, like, ground teching the dash attack, like you said in game 1. Super, super crucial. Yeah, we've been talking about Newt's offensive play, but his defense is honestly really good against Sheik as well.
Definitely. Ooh, okay. I like that. Omar's been doing actually a pretty good job getting underneath lasers or getting over lasers, which I think is going to be so important, especially on FD in particular. Even there, just knowing you can just do the full hit of the needles because he kind of knows the timing of Newt doing the laser is really nice.
Alright, let's see Omar. Yeah, Omar's ledge game, I think, if he just works on that a little bit more, it would look a lot better for him.
He plays out of the corner pretty well, but yeah, getting off the ledge has been a little bit dicey.
Because even there, I think he did this twice where he, like, is on the ledge, and he does, like, a downwards ledge dash, and there's, like, a little bit of an air dodge, and, I mean, that had nothing to do with the ledge, but, yeah, clean stock regardless.
Yeah, that was just a full conversion there. And Newt also just recognizing the distances the forward smash sends. Oh, double nair like that? That's not... Alright. Oh, this is your shot. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah,
Okay.
Omar's shaking his head a little bit in between stocks.
I mean, it's like, you do take that stock, but he almost let that go. So,
yeah. Every time Newt gets an opening, I see Omar shaking his head a little bit.
ah! That sucks.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Because it's like, Newt charged that forward smash before Omar even pressed the button. And he went left anyways. It's like, that's when you know you're a little shook.
It's how you know. Your opponent knows. Everyone knows.
I mean, maybe I'm projecting.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right. You're doing it ahead of time, I mean. That's the player versus player. I know you're definitely going to do this because you're shook a little bit.
I like the little sprinkling some needles in there from Omar. That's a good way to build some damage on Falco at low percent.
Especially because you have the platforms here, you can do a little diagonal. I like that. That was a good tilt. That was a really good tilt.
This is all good from Omar up until there, but just, yeah, 73. I think one or two more hits, and then if you can get like an edge guard conversion. Oh, that beautiful power shield into wave dash forward forward tilt.
Yeah, I think the tilts for this particular game have been really nice, and I think that can mitigate some of the laser pressure that we're seeing from Newt. Ooh, almost. If you put the forward air out just a little bit quicker, I think Omar would have won that exchange. Ooh, okay. Not jumping into the needles there from Newt, just going right into side B. Oh! Omar shaking his head even though he gets the stock.
Yeah, Newt had the back air setup and just barely missed, and then Omar converted instead,
Right,
so.
right, and I think Omar gonna do that.
I don't think Omar thought he was gonna, I think he thought he was gonna be on the platform, so that was a little weird. Okay, yeah, back to even. 16-16.
Omar looking for, I like the way that Omar's been placing these aerials right into getting Newt to jump into them, but just no conversions off of them. Here's a big opener.
Here's the chance, yeah.
Tries for a hard read, though. Such a hard read.
Which, you know, I think it's fine. It really is a 50-50. But yeah, I think it's like it's like the kind of nerdy mechanical things like getting the RTC and great read from Newt there, but also just getting off of ledge, like just those two mechanical things. I think if Omar just kind of like was able to figure them out, it would go such a long way.
Yeah, you know, those two would flip edge guarding and would flip comboing on its head if they went the other way. Again, just dash attacks are not popping up in this set.
Yeah, another missed hard read there.
Yeah, the consistent damage that you get on average from the reaction tech chases is just so nice. Tries to get a roll read there from Omar's end. You just spot dodging.
Nice.
Even just keeping good distance away too. Not wanting to contest Newt on the ledge there. Rolls out a grab. Rolls out a grab again.
Okay, boost grab.
Yeah, that's a tough tech pattern because you already kind of committed to wave dash back in the tech chase.
Yep. You got to wave dash back a little bit less.
Can't go as far.
Yep. And then the boost grab just out of range. And so yeah, I don't think Newt can grab ledge there.
Ooh, tries to. Crouching Sheik is a little scary. Oh, that's the power shield?
I think that could have been a shield grab, but just Omar wasn't ready.
Oh! Again, there's just those positions where both of them are kind of in shield, and Newt just gets the jump aerial a little bit faster than Omar. And that's net a couple of big exchanges. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God.
Oh, big punish time. What can Omar do? This is his tournament stock.
Oh, I think that wasn't meant. Oh, I don't think these are the throws Omar means to do. I could be wrong, but I don't think forward throw is what he wanted there.
Wow. Great tech from Newt, though. Surviving.
Oh, what a jab! That's gotta be KO, right? Oh, maybe not actually.
I think so.
Yeah.
But it was close.
It was very close.
Okay, Omar, what do you got?
One back throw. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good damage. That's good damage.
Oh, rolls in. Newt was ready.
Newt was ready. Oh, good roll in. Tries to shield grab, but you can't shield grab this Falco. God, that back air worked out so many times. I felt like in both those sets, Newt's edge guarding was just on point.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, and it's interesting because they're both very different, like, edge guard flowcharts between Marth and Sheik. I think Sheik is a little bit harder to edge guard personally because oftentimes Sheik can like go onto the platform to the stage and then you can't like you can hit Sheik again, but then she ends up like not going off stage. She ends up going like the other way. And then
Sheik versus Marth, right?
I was thinking Marth versus Sheik. Falco versus Sheik. Newt versus.
Yeah, sorry, I meant like as in which one is more fun to edge guard or which one's more easy to edge guard, Marth or Sheik?
Yes.
You think Sheik is harder to edge guard?
I think so. As Falco, yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
But yeah, like it just felt like he caught Omar when he was coming high with the like wave dash, just immediate back air. If Omar went low, he would roll at the right time, get on at the right time, like just covered so many different options very well.
Yeah. Not easy to do.
No.
Not easy to do. I think the Zoo back air really worked out well for Newt, where you do like the little wave land off and then rise with the back air.
As well.
That worked really nicely.
Yeah, what a great technique.
Whoever invented that, ahead of the game. Years
Years
ahead of the game.
Wow, he invented that in 2005?
Against Mewtwo King?
What have they been doing for 20 years? I don't know.
Just copying that person's edge guard.
Wow.
Kind of wild.
That person must be rich and famous.
Yeah. If only Melee worked like that, right? Where you get like royalties, you get residuals for the thing you invented. Scar would be popping off with Scar jumps.
There's social equity. Unfortunately, there's not USD equity.
It's too bad.
It's too bad.
It's too bad. All these Falcos should give you a little bit of their earnings.
Like all of it.
Who's the Falco that you find the most inspirational now? We have a little bit of time till the next set.
Okay.
So.
Right now.
Yeah. Okay, make it quick. They're on stream. You got 2 minutes to tell us.
Right now. You know, it's not because there isn't a Falco who would impress me or whatever. It's because I'm not sure because I haven't been keeping up as closely.
Oh, that's fair.
So I'm not sure.
No one is up to the level of Zoo's Falco level.
I didn't want to say it explicitly like that. But if you're gonna say it, you know, I'm not gonna say no.
You just watch your old matches of yourself, and you're like, man, this Falco's really got it. Where's everyone at?
I actually can't watch my own matches. It actually hurts me because of how bad we are. Like I think like most people feel that way when you watch matches of yourself. Like
especially for back then.
It's bad, man. It's so bad.
It's a long time ago.
I could beat my, I don't know, whatever, 2016 peak in my sleep.
Ooh.
It would be trivial.
With all your characters.
Any character.
Yeah.
It would be so easy.
But we have 2 new competitors on the stream. This is going to be for top 8, I believe. Yeah, this is a top 8 qualifier. Khalid versus Mojo.
Mojo, I believe, is number 3 in NorCal, as of right now.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. Let me double check, but I think so. Yeah, Mojo, all caps. M-O-Joe. Mojo. Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, you're right. 3rd on the spring-summer rankings. Right behind S2J and Umar. And above Nicholas M. Whittier.
Mojo Jojo.
Oh! You can hold down!
Yeah, you can just hold down.
You can hold down. Kurbukaze taught me.
Even there, Mojo SDI'd to the right. And then DI'd up. Like,
I think it was kind of this odd percent where you're like a little bit low, so you think maybe I can live it, but it is Yoshi's, so.
It is Yoshi's. I wonder if he SDI'd down, and then TDI'd, I don't know, whatever perfect angle, the 45. Maybe that could have worked.
But bring it right back to 3 stocks apiece with a low percent up smash for the Foxes as well.
Dude, I like what I'm seeing so far from Mojo. Mojo, I feel like is playing at his own pace. Do you kind of feel that way?
What points you to the own pace? What are you seeing that makes you feel like he's playing at his own pace? Just the way the timings of the openings?
I mean, it's just, I don't get the sense that Mojo is in a rush.
Okay.
Whereas a lot of Foxes against Puff, I feel like they feel like they need to make something happen.
Especially on a stage like Yoshi's. They might be going in a little bit more, but Mojo's taking his time.
I mean, if you watch Mango, outside of when he is like really, really on one, he looks a little antsy to me sometimes, you know? And maybe that's the hungry box factor, but right now, Mojo looks really confident. He looks like he's chilling.
I think that's the nice way to play against Puff, too, where you have this... You're not, like, super in their face and fast about it, and you're a little bit more measured. I think can be difficult for Puffs to deal with. Unless you're just cracked and just stuff the Puff out. But that's a more risky playstyle.
Definitely.
Or something like this where you're like staying outside the back air range, you know.
Whoa, what the
So you can trade?
Yeah, that looked really weird.
I think you're just taking your one aerial, going back to neutral, you know. Stuff like that really works super well against Puff, and now you get the up throw up air range, and that'll do it.
That was beautiful. One thing I want to call out, that this happened twice in the set. I think Mojo has a very, very good sense of maybe Khalid, but just Jigglypuff wanting to empty land to up tilt or grab. Both times, like, dude, right there. Every time Mojo's ready with the full hop, another time he did shine out a shield, just knowing that Khalid would kind of go for one of those options. So, to me, it feels like Mojo has a good sense of, again, either like Khalid or just like Jigglypuff in general.
That makes a lot of sense. Playing very confident for sure.
Dude, is he dead?
Oh, God. I think that one could have potentially been SDI'd, the up air, especially with Puff being, you know, so far out like that.
Dude, Khaled's Khaled's water bottle was kind of like rectangular, and it just reminded me of like a vodka bottle. for a split second, I was like, "Yo, is he doing a shot?"
Yo, this Puff is popping off.
Damn.
Dang. Okay, the Dreamland counterpick, the classic. But I wonder, with the point that you made earlier, is Mojo going to play a little bit better with space because Mojo's taken his time? Ooh, that's too bad. Could have been a stronger punish, but still got good position.
Yeah, I don't know why Mojo immediately grabbed there. Maybe he just like, I don't know, just needed to press a button or something. But Alright, you don't want a down throw there. I think up throw is just always better, even if you don't get the rest.
Unless they're just DI-ing super hard, but I feel like people are not going to fall for that this day and age. Ooh.
Oh, this could be it.
That should be it.
Oh no! That's a big miss, and you're gonna get shined. No way. Dude, from that. Mojo holding onto the ledge for that extra split second was so clutch because he recognized that the plus forward air just wouldn't reach in time, or like just wouldn't reach due to range, and honestly because of that he was able to take the stop.
Yeah, a lot of people might have just jumped off because they're scared of getting hit like that.
Exactly.
You're gonna get stage spiked if you're off a little bit.
And I think that's just the composure. That type of composure that lets Mojo be able to like see those situations and act accordingly. That's awesome.
Composure is a good word to describe it, and I think that just works so well against Puff. Just that kind of discipline, knowing what's gonna hit you, what's not gonna hit you. Type of gameplay works super well against Puff. And Mojo's definitely doing that. On the flip side, can Khalid get one grab, one back air that isn't CC'd?
It's tough if you're playing against this style of Fox, because it's like, what openings do you get? It's like, even there, that up throw into pound was a fine conversion, but you don't get much off of that if the Fox knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they're actually DIing the pound super well. Which is not the easiest thing to do either.
But I'm liking how Khalid is playing as well. I think taking his time in response. No up throw up air there.
Yeah, too high percent. Tries to... And it could be a stock trade here.
Yep. Yeah, man, this set in particular to me feels a little bit like chess. I don't know.
Go on.
They're, you know...
I know Smashers love their chess comparisons. Phil is shaking his head somewhere at this.
Well, I don't even know chess, but
Okay.
I feel like they're taking turns.
Okay. Taking turns makes sense.
This set in particular.
I think that also just happens a little bit more on Dreamland as well. But yeah, no, it does feel like that. Okay. Probably don't want to go for a rest there.
Does Phil play chess?
No, Phil just doesn't like the Smash chess comparisons.
So he doesn't know what he's talking about because he doesn't play chess. Oh, I feel better now.
Wow.
I know he boxes, so I won't talk about boxing.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, still uphill for Khalid.
Yeah, this is a tough spot to be because Mojo plays the lead really well. I feel like everything that we've learned about Mojo's style makes me feel like he's not going to rush this lead. But I guess you could just get the stock like that, which is nice.
Okay. I mean, this is going to be Khalid's moment right here.
Back throw? Up throw?
The back throw, up throw exactly, like, cause a little bit of panic from Mojo and get a hard read.
Oh no! I mean, it makes sense because on Dreamland, if you do up throw resto, you don't get the KO at zero like that, so you do need to do one aerial potentially before. I think you have to. I think you have to get the KO. Some Puffs might just opt to do the rest and then, you know, start again in a neutral situation. But up smash, a little bit slow. Good tech.
Ooh, doesn't get the strong hit there.
Uh-oh! Jab reset.
Ooh. All right, the first bit of emotion that we saw from Mojo. Let's see, you know, and this is the true test, right? It's like you can keep your composure. We know he can keep his composure when he's up or when you're starting, but now when it gets a little tighter, or let's say when Khalid really gets going, can you keep it up?
That's the tough part against fighting against Puff for sure, because it feels like you're winning. I have control, and then boom. It's all over. Okay, so this is Mojo's counter pick here for game 3, going FD.
Nice. Yeah, classic counter pick. Nowhere for Puff to go. I mean, that's a perfect situation or example of why FD's strong. Like, a lot of times if Puff is run out of jumps or things are getting dicey, land on platform, you shield, whatever. You're, you know, there's none of that on FD.
Yeah, really good call out for Mojo there. Ooh! Oh my god! What is this combo tree here? Like the sneaky little forward air. Oh, I like that too. Empty up into up tilt like that. That should be the stock, yes. Just rolling up, just rolling up.
Okay. Yeah, good on Khaled for answering back. You know, a tough stage too. Yeah, that's gonna be a follow up.
Yeah. Oh, that's a scary spot. That just KOs. Jeez.
Probably meant to do a rising pound. You know, you really don't want to pound into the ground. You're like, you're super grabbable.
Want it to be in the air for sure. Oh my god, you see that those long wave dashes though from Khalid? That's what HBox actually did at Wavelength. A lot of those really sneaky wave dashes in neutral to kind of cross people up. It's deceptively fast and low profiles really well. Okay, good DI on the up throw portion at least. Another chance here. A little too high for the back air.
I wonder if forward air would have been a little bit better because forward air at least has a lasting hitbox.
Yeah, and you can like kind of drift as you're choosing where you want to attack with it. Wow, every up throw up air has just been on point.
It really has.
Mojo's been doing like that jump into it. Like go to the right and then kind of go back to the left in order to get it.
Yep.
Which is not the easiest to do.
And spacing it so that the up air is like really deep, which I think like just makes it a little bit harder because then it's like you get a little bit of SDI, but it's like, yeah, it's still...
Oh my god, that was so consistent. You know what I mean? Jumping to the right a little bit and then going for it a little bit to the left. You were really into the puff. Dang.
Man, I really just can't help but think that Khaled's taking a shot of vodka every time he drinks from that. It just...
Or soap.
Or soap.
Or soapy water.
Do you have soap in a container like that?
Maybe. I don't know what the kids are doing these days.
That's true. Yeah, like it was trendy to eat Tide Pods.
That was a thing. That was a thing. No.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely
Roll
not.
there.
Yeah, definitely not the roll that Khalid wanted.
Probably meant a wave dash. That's my guess.
The platform kind of messing up Fox's movement here. I love the way that Mojo's staying grounded, actually. Great angle.
Yeah, Mojo not getting edge guarded too much. Like, I feel like he's waiting until Puff isn't really in a position to contest and then firing up the up B. And then if he sees like Puff coming in, I feel like then he just goes for a quick side B. So it's like pretty good recognition overall.
I was gonna say definitely a lot of good mixes with the side B. That's a good point. Good there. Okay. Beautiful. Good coverage there. Good coverage from Khalid.
Is it Khalid or Khaled?
I want to say it's Khalid.
Me too.
But chat can correct me if I'm wrong.
Because, you know, DJ Khaled.
Yeah, I think I remember thinking that was the case, but remembering that that's not right. Specifically,
Khalid, yeah.
Khalid, yeah. DJ Khalid.
Sure.
DJ Khalid.
DJ Khaled. No, that doesn't sound as good.
No, it doesn't. But Khalid right now...
Best music.
Has any commentator made this joke? Khalid with the lead.
Ah, that's good.
The Khalid.
If he wins, he gets the lead. No, that's not right.
Oh. Good landing there from Khalid. Oh. Mojo has been trying to catch Khalid's drifts.
If you catch my drift.
If you catch my drift. Wow, no commentators made that joke either. That's crazy.
Oh! Ow!
What a shot.
Ow!
That's gotta be it, right? No! One more.
Dude. He gets shine bonked into the stage. Ow!
Ow, indeed. Good text for Mojo. A lot of these forward airs are, you know what I mean? Just like, jumps away from the puff and then back into the puff. I feel like that makes it trickier to SDI from the puff's end. With the up throw up airs, I mean.
I mean, even better is if I think KJH has labbed it where it's like, oh, you do it in a way where there's no up air opportunity or SDI opportunity at all,
That's insane.
right? It's like second hit only, that stuff. I'm kind of surprised that
Oh, the second hit only.
Yeah.
That stuff.
where we still don't really see it. So maybe there isn't a consistent setup.
I think it's tough to do that particular setup because people are DIing it all sorts of ways.
Yeah,
Like the up throw
probably.
itself. Okay. No platforms here, though. Can the Puff get a nice little shark in up air? That's the name of the game right now. There it is, but... Oh, yeah, I think that's a tough decision point because it looked like the Fox maybe was going to tech onto the platform. Yeah, and here you don't want the stock trade in a favorable position like that. Burst forward movement with the wave dash. This is real close.
It really is. Oh, sneaking in that up air, just I guess reading the, just like kind of the flight path of Khaled.
Yeah, gotta get grounded here again.
There, the shine out of shield again. Read the empty hop, up tilt or grab or whatever.
Are we gonna see a last stock here? Can Khalid close this out? Yeah, good recovery again. Just kind of recognizing the Puff is committed to the ledge, so you can just side via the platform pretty safely.
But to answer your question, I mean, this is okay. Gets the back air finally, but Fox at high percent. That's scary because Puff being at 40, it's like a few more lasers up air, that's it. So I mean, must feel really good to close out that stock. Khalid is still, Khaled is still in it.
No, it's Khalid.
Oh, it's Khalid. No, Khaled. God damn it!
You get it.
Damn it!
You said it so confidently. I was like, wait a minute.
There's
Oh,
too much going on.
No,
Oh
don't
no!
laser.
You don't get that grab there.
Not the little road lasers.
Okay.
What's happening? Up smash? Up smash? I sniff an up smash. I knew.
Oh, that was so sick.
Rest! No rest! Oh, you got 2 up airs to rest and you didn't rest? That's insane to me.
Oh, that's tough, man.
I feel like the first up air was a rest and the second up air was also a rest.
But I will say,